Okay.
Do those.
Happy taters.
All right, stream is active. I'm gonna go look at potatoes.
Potatoes.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Blech. All right.
Today on the Eye of Rahmel-Ta, we all eat potatoes.
Well, I
Yes,
mean,
so
like,
at over 600 people. Boink.
Do it.
wakey, sons of bitches.
I kind of wish
It's
Chad
Dino
was right
Tim.
now.
It's dino time.
Dino time. See, Eye of Rahmel-Ta should have been like a Power Rangers dinosaur-esque kind of show. Damn. I fucked up.
Pterodactyl!
Mighty Morphin Dino time! Yeah.
Velociraptor! Velociraptor! Velociraptor!
Velociraptor!
And Laurie. 4 into. Just
A
totally
bigger
breaks the...
Velociraptor!
Totally
We
breaks
become
the...
Voltron.
Lowry is our mid-season.
Edition.
That's right.
His
Can you
parents are
guys see...
CEOs, so they put them in the show.
Can you guys see that who's on the turn order? Or
I
is it
can't
just
see
blank?
who's on.
I do see that. I
Just
see a
blank.
turn order. It does not appear blank.
Okay. Because they still haven't set up from last time because we were in the middle of a combat.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I'm going to... Here's what I'll do.
Not the bees.
I'm going to type out everyone's number.
Okay.
And then if I have to put it back in manually, like I'll do it like that. So it's okay.
It's the Sage of Empires.
Why did the music turn off?
I don't know.
Still playing on my end.
Yeah, it's playing.
Okay, it's playing for me now.
Oh, I just noticed Lanu's still being eaten. That was
Yep.
behind my turn order box.
It's like, nah, leave him. It's fine.
I'm fine.
Some sacrifices have to be made.
Sacrifices must be made.
And what a
versus-
beautiful sacrifice he is.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly. It's that's how it always is with sacrifices. You gotta sacrifice the prettiest one.
Okay, so there's
Yeah.
everything's thing. Let me see. What if I do like this number?
We all rolled crap for
Okay,
initiative.
nope. It did not. All right. In that case, I will remove all turns. Clear. And let me just go back to that page where the battle was happening. I believe that was... Oh, here we go. Add turn. Add turn. Turn. Add turn. If everyone can put in their own numbers, then you're more than welcome to.
It does not show me on.
I have no.
I don't know what my
Yeah,
numbers
I
are.
don't. I only see.
I typed them out in the
Oh, I see.
I'll put
I would
Lowry's
have
in.
to. I would have to add myself back to the turn order somehow, and I cannot.
Oh,
do that.
really?
Yeah.
We can just remember.
I
it's
mean,
not like-
what I can do, I guess, what I can do is.
What
Load my
you
load
normally
my
have to
character
do
sheet.
is
Yeah,
Yeah,
load my
you have-
character sheet, click the initiative button, and then
make sure your icon is clicked. Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
should be in the turn order, is it not?
I don't see me in the turn order.
What
So
the
if we all
fuck?
just re-roll it and input the old numbers, that should be fine, yeah?
Yeah,
I still actually, if you moved us onto another page, I still see the first page.
Map then. Okay, there you
Okay,
go.
Now,
I see
now
you're
we're
on
the,
now.
Now we're on the world map.
Here we are!
Right.
Yes. Order.
Wow, we really did just go like in a straight line.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
They said north and we committed.
Yeah, they told us north.
Yeah.
North or nothing, baby!
They gave us no other instructions. They were just like north. They didn't tell us about any landmarks or like what to expect. They were just like, I don't know, they just went north. They
North
came
is
back.
south.
We could probably ask them. They are our neighbors.
We could have gone past it already for all we know.
North is very
In
big.
universe.
Mhm.
We will
Okay,
cover this
so-
whole map in boxes until we're fucking done. So
We're gonna
help
make-
me.
There's gonna be 17 new Rashazias by the time we're done.
Okay, now I see me on the turn order.
There we go. Okay, I
Yeah.
moved everyone back. Okay, so yeah, if everyone clicks themselves and then like go to your character sheet and do initiative and then just type in your old numbers.
Let me see.
Alright.
I had
This should be
classic Rashaz, who is actually not listed on your.
He's not.
No,
Did
we
I
got a
fucking-
bug in there.
So,
Did I fucking skip it? Oh, the bug or the bugs you were fighting. Did I fucking skip Rashaz? Oh my god.
yeah, I
I
think you did.
Okay.
Well,
You know what?
I got a 15.2 now.
Oops.
Okay.
We're
I'll
at an
just,
11.
I will let you keep that then because I fucked up, but everyone else keeps their numbers. Yeah, those are super gone. Get that, Larry. Larry, the cable guy, eater.
Consume Prilosec.
Larry.
I don't know what that is. I don't give a heck.
Eat Prilosec.
Okay, 1902. He's at the bottom because he just went. I'm pretty sure Lanu was next.
Oh,
Hello.
Because that's the order I typed in. Yeah, it was Lanu, Vorak,
oops.
Bugs, Brill, Maggie, Larry again, and then Rashaz is in there somewhere.
Mhm.
Rashawn's
Alright, I am
exists.
back with potatoes. Rashaz is
Hell yeah.
gonna get
Potato.
put in a locker.
To death by bees.
Hello.
The bees are gonna put us in the locker.
It'd be like that.
No, I'm going to put Rashaz in a locker. I'm going to steal Rashaz's dino lunch money.
You know what?
Gonna
Honestly,
give him a dino wedgie.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You're gonna
You
give him
know
a
what?
dino
We're gonna
swirly.
we're going to invent
Yes.
pants just to give
Dino
Rashawn a
Wet
fucking
Willy.
dino
I mean,
wedgie.
he's like turkey sized. If I get him by the
Yeah.
legs, I'm pretty sure he can't do shit to me.
You're gonna yeah, how you gonna give me
It's just gonna be thanks killing.
Yeah, it'll be funny.
Sacrifice Rashawn, I guess.
Hashtag bully Rashaz.
Our other
Let's
major
get this
holiday.
trending on Twitter.
Gone. Okay, we should do sound test on
Yeah, we
everyone.
can
Yeah,
do
that's
that.
actually
We
fair.
can do that.
And we
We can
got
do
the
that.
turn order settled. We'll just have it be like Larry, Rashaz, Lanu, Vorak, Brill, Maggie. Okay. We'll just leave it like
Okay.
that.
I don't
That's
remember
fine.
what the turn order was, but I don't think it's important because we didn't do anything. I don't think.
Well, I think no, because one of the bugs got hit. I think Lanu actually got the bug hit. So
Well,
actually,
one of them's gonna.
we'll say it's
I don't
like
know.
this. There we go. So I'm pretty sure Lanu already went. So we'll say it's Rashaz's turn next. Turn order is whack. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Eye of Rahmel-Ta.
Hello.
We'll go left to right as in-game characters, and since Lanu is always stuck in a dinosaur mouth, Lanu, you go first.
Help! I am being accosted by a scribble. Help!
a little quiet to me today.
Uh-oh,
turn you
that
up.
shouldn't be happening. I'm yelling.
I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
turn you up just slightly. All right. Try now.
Help me!
Okay, that's better.
Can you
Help.
scream louder?
Help!
Ouch.
I like Lanu's screaming monotone.
Hi. Hi. I'm Austin. Today I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna be playing.
Nobody-
Rashaz kind of talks like this.
Hello, it Nico. I'm gonna be playing Maggie, who wants to push Rashaz into a slowly flowing river. It's gonna be fun.
Well,
We're gonna fight some
To-
bugs. I'm gonna fight Rashaz. It's gonna be great.
you might just get
Maggie,
your
no.
chance.
Hello, I am Mearshroom. I'm playing Brill. Brill wants to eat some bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, I'm Ruz. I'm playing Vorak. He is so tired of babysitting these four.
Vorak quits. All right, and I'm Keen, and I'm the DM. Let's roll right into it because we are in the middle of high-pitched combat. We'll say this one.
Oh shit! Is that why we did the initiative order? No, I'm kidding.
Yes. Oh, is this song not going to play now?
Never.
Uh-oh.
I hear something
hear it.
funky.
I don't hear shit.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, how
Oh,
bizarre.
I also have it muted. Never mind. I can.
What I'm gonna do, I'm
Do I
gonna
hear shit?
refresh.
Oh yeah, I hear
I'm gonna-
something.
I'm gonna
I'm
refresh.
I
afraid to
don't.
refresh because
I
I
hear
have my
something.
character sheet open, and if I refresh, I'm gonna
Mm.
fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well.
Luckily,
I'm
I
good.
haven't had too much trouble with it. So.
I'm good. I just had Roll20 muted because, you know.
Because otherwise, you'd just still be hearing whatever music I left
Yeah.
on in the Valor Academy channel.
Yep.
I'm sure you're still in there.
Maybe. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Oh wow, the music sure just stopped working for me. Okay, well, if
Yeah.
it works for you guys in the stream, then I guess that's what's important. Yeah,
As long as it's working for Nico, that's the important thing.
that is true. One more
Turn
time.
it up a little louder. Just to
Did
make
I-
sure chat can hear.
It's not even playing on my end. Okay, well that's it's so weird. Silence. The sound of silence. Alright, let me open up various
A
character sheets
song
again.
of silence.
Bugs
I
need
that might be the
Larry.
title, I'm not sure. There
The
we
Sound of
go.
Silence is a song.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so last time, what happened last time?
Bugs.
Bugs.
We
More-
definitely ran into some bugs at the end.
Bugs.
Bugs!
Not the bugs.
You were going across these plains, and you heard someone calling
Goodbye,
for help
turn order.
from this tree, and why did the turn order disappear?
It did.
We switched
It
maps
just
again.
works.
Oops.
Oh, why?
Let me roll again. Nope. Still not putting me on there. Oh wait, there we go.
You're
Hold
on
on.
there.
I'm on there.
You're
I'm
on
on there. 15.
Take 2. Oh, why can't I
Again.
keep this?
We're doing it. We're making it happen.
Always mine.
Oh goodness, what in the world?
Did Maggie roll
What
a
if-
number?
Look, the whole internet is hurting right now.
Man, I guess, is that it?
Oh Jesus.
I don't know. Probably not. It's probably just
Roll
roll
20.
20.
Oh, there's 2 Lanus.
I mean, roll 20 is hurting too.
I am
'cause, like,
having the
everybody's,
connection issues.
Yeah.
everybody's moved their physical games onto roll 20.
Mm.
It was there and now it's not.
Oh my God. Hello.
Oh,
I'm having
there-
I
it's
am having
back.
severe connection issues. I live again.
Hello.
Oh dear. Okay, I will delete everyone's turn orders.
Don't! I just put them
please
in.
don't. I just put mine in.
I
Okay.
slap your hands away.
I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait until it's safe.
Wait. I don't
Oh
know.
no, it's happening again.
I remembered to click my token, finally. Yay.
You did it!
I think we're all trying real hard. I actually took the day off from work today
When
because
you
I wasn't feeling
try
so good.
your best, but you don't succeed.
Man, before all of this happened, I was in the middle of the hiring process for a grocery store, and I just got hired in, and I am in the fuck zone now, my
Oof.
friends.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
bet.
welcome to my terrain.
Yeah. It's mostly because they're tragically understaffed, so I think once the more of the people who are being interviewed and trained get hired in, then it will stop being as much a fuck zone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, we've hired a bunch of new people now too.
Okay, so everyone can see their turn order. Yes, everyone.
Yes.
Everything's
Okay.
safe.
I do
Can
see
I
it.
Yes.
roll? I'm gonna assume it's safe.
Yeah.
Welcome to the turn order.
It's
Hello.
2001, the one you just did. Okay, so I'll delete the
Yeah.
old one because for me it's showing like 2 for everybody, so it's like okay.
Interesting.
Oh,
that's
that
why
explains
I'm
doing-
that.
That's why I'm going through deleting stuff because it's like some of these are not real turn orders.
Weird.
Okay, and then your number I think was 504.
Wow.
I'm not me.
Holy moly, technical issues again.
Again?
But these aren't my fault this time.
I don't.
I blame the
Got
internet.
something to say, Austin?
I don't think they're ever anybody's fault.
Well, last time it was my mouse was the culprit all along.
That's true. Yeah, that's fair.
Well, that was your mouse.
That's what happened last time on.
That is what
on-
happened last time. But
We
I
didn't
bought
fight.
a new mouse today, and it's very nice.
We
Okay.
didn't fight bugs. We fought a rodent.
Okay, so we're doing it like this.
Got an
Lanu went.
Xbox.
Yeah, because Lanu attacked one of the bugs because one of them is missing HP. So
And
Lanu
then Larry
went.
went. Yeah, and then
Larry
Larry
went
went
first.
underground.
Yep.
Went
So he's
underground.
hidden in the turn
Yeah,
order because he's
Larry
on the
just-
jam layer.
Fuck it
Larry
off.
just turned tail.
So it's my turn.
Correct.
Okay.
And I'll assume the music is still playing, but it's not for me. So yeah, you do your thing.
It's not for me either, but I'm gonna make it work. So, I'm going to let's move works real. The first thing I'm gonna do is
Mm.
somebody we lost somebody. I'm gonna assume it was
my God.
Ross.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was.
We can't win.
Nope. Cursed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a few steps forward. Call that one a motherfucker. And
I'm going to insult that
and-
one's mom.
And
Yep,
so it continues.
and I'm going to use not in the face. As a move action, I can choose any one enemy within 60 feet. That enemy must succeed at a will save or take a -4 penalty to all attacks it makes against you until the end of your next turn.
Okay, so it will make its will save.
And let me
What's
see what
the
the
number it has
difficulty
to-
on that.
Yeah, what's the number it has to be?
I'm and say, well, let me see. I don't know. I don't know what my number is for those abilities. I'm assuming it's got something to do with my charisma modifier.
For your envoy, usually it's like 10. It's either 10 plus half your level or 10 plus your level plus your charisma mod.
Let's go with that one. It's going to be 10 plus my level is 3 plus.
Austin, you're cutting out for me super bad.
Yep, that's just been happening. So
It's the internet connection issues. What can you do?
the
Oh.
whole,
It's just
the
the
whole
life we live
internet.
today.
So it's gonna be 17.
Okay, hold on.
The real final bosses are internet connections.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so it is a class feature, so it's 10 plus half your level plus your key ability modifier.
So it's
So
gonna
10
be
plus 1 plus your charisma.
So yeah,
What's your charisma modifier?
my charisma modifier is 4.
Okay, so 15, yeah, it fails. Okay, so I will mark this just with a red dot to indicate. So if it attacks anyone else but you, it has like, what's the effect?
It's normal attack, but if it chooses to attack me, it will take a -4.
I will put that as a 4 then. Okay, Orak's turn.
Alright, that's me. Alright, let's see. We got bugs are bad.
Bugs are bad.
Therefore, alright, let's see. How far away is that? Give me a minute. So they're about 25 feet, and alright. And if I move directly next to one of them, that triggers an attack of opportunity, right?
You can go up to them, but you can't like move around them per se. They're also, I should specify exactly where they are. So they're kind of like up in the tree, they're not on the ground. So
All right.
you need some sort of ranged weapon to hit them.
Damn fly.
I was planning on that anyways. It's close to get first
Hmm.
because my movement speed is not as good as everyone,
I think.
Yeah.
but it's more than adequate to actually get over there. So
Oh
does
yeah.
she have a shit movement speed? No, she doesn't. I'm thinking of Mac.
Everyone should have pretty good movement speed.
Yeah.
It's 40 by default, unless you have something that increases or decreases.
Yeah, no, I was
like
thinking of
I think
Mac.
Bros is like 60.
Hee
Yeah, Brill is super
I
fast.
can increase your movement speed if that's what
Bros
we're
Bro can break the sound barrier.
Oh, boy.
Anyways, so what I'll have 20 feet up and take a shot at the one close.
Which one? You're cutting out for me too, so I don't know what you're saying.
let me just
Do the arrow. The bottom one?
yes, and
Which one?
am I
So
back?
you're-
Am I good?
I don't know. Are you
I can hear you.
kinda?
Alright.
Maybe I'm the issue. Let me drop out and join back in.
Everything is happening so much.
Lee
Are you
struggles.
shooting it? If you're moving,
Yeah,
maybe
I'm,
move and then shoot and then roll.
yeah, he's moving then shooting. Yeah, because if they're gonna come down, that way they can hit him first. Unless
Okay,
they are
maybe this
just
is a little
really-
better. Okay, I'm sorry. So you want to hit the bottom one, and what else were you doing?
Yes, but he's gonna move closer first,
Okay.
up to about there.
Okay.
Okay, do it.
Yeah, you got you can move.
Just making sure because my connection is.
Okay. So yeah. All right. Roll your attack then.
Where's? All right. Where?
Ah.
Oh yeah, 23 hits. You deal 3 damage. All right. You shoot your blowgun right into this thing's like bug chest, and it fucking goes down.
Oh.
What?
Oh wow!
Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh no, we've angered them.
With 3 damage?
Remember this? It was attacked last
I
time.
think we
Oh,
already
okay,
hit
okay,
it.
okay.
Before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one. That one was
Lanu
weird.
attacked this one last time, so it had taken damage prior. So
Cool, cool.
normally 3 would not kill it, I assure you. And it's these things' turns. All right. So
Alright.
seeing one of their bug pals be fucking blowgunned, they're like, oh hell nah.
They were like, we were just sitting here screaming for help, and now these dinosaurs are here.
All right. Yeah, they're just gonna rush you.
Yeah, well,
Okay, so let's see. That's 3 attacks. Okay, so
that's
What's
fine.
your-
I've got armor.
that's right. You do. This is what you're for. What's your KAC?
My KAC is 18.
18. Okay. So let's see. That one misses. That one misses, and that one hits. All right. You're dodging their like butt stingers, but one gets you really good for 10 damage.
Oh Jesus!
Oh.
You
Ah,
take that off of your blue bar first.
That's right.
That's your stamina,
right. We have.
and it's Brill's turn.
Powerful bugs.
Turns out bugs hurt.
Well, Brill is gonna move a bit closer.
They're also all more kind of like at ground level now because they're like in melee with
Turns out-
Thorax, so you can
turns out
smack them
bug-
now if you want.
Turns out bugs hurt.
Brill's gonna just move here and blowgun this one with a trick attack.
Okay, which one? The bottom one?
Yes.
All right.
Bottom one. It seems distracted by Borak.
They're all distracted by Vorak. Vorak angered the swarm.
That's what he's good for.
Brill. Trick attack, trick attack. That one. And
Wow.
attack.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Did you get him?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, just squeezed
Oh,
by on that one, huh?
Sorry, that wasn't the right one, was it? That was supposed to be blowgun. Ah,
That's okay.
ignore the first one.
Okay.
And this is your what are you using to trick attack? Which stat?
Probably whatever the ordinary one is.
Probably is it survival? I guess. I mean, yeah, that trick attack more than exceeds.
Usually
Dang,
it's survival. I don't know how I would even use survival. It's an open plain, but let's just say something. She does
you like
something.
manage the terrain really well, and you get like a good shot.
Yeah.
You're moving around. Okay, so yeah, you deal 8, and then your first
Ignore the first
blowgun.
one. Yeah, ignore the survival knife. It was supposed to be blowgun.
Okay, so yeah, it's the first because you can't do 2 with the blowgun because you moved, and it's a trick attack, so that's 4 max damage. Okay, so 12. All right, cool. Yeah, you get that one for 12 damage. All right, and it's Maggie's turn.
Hey, Maggie.
How are those potatoes?
They're delicious. I I've got one in my
Oh,
mouth.
Caleb.
Oh, like, everyone's gonna have to deal with my potatoes.
I love potato. I love potato.
Maggie's hungry.
Maggie's
Sigvorak's dying. Wait.
Hold on.
This isn't about him.
Have a potato.
Wait a
I
minute.
can't
Dying is what he's
not
meant
eat
for.
this potato. Alright.
Maggie's busy with the potato.
She's very busy with the potato. Man,
Is it good at least?
it is. It's great. I've
That's
got
good.
really into roasting potatoes. Alright. Maggie,
Nice.
despite being a ranged character with a ranged weapon,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
is gonna run right up to this thing and poke it with her stick.
All right.
God bless.
Because she's.
Yeah.
Dinosaur,
man.
God bless.
This is who Maggie has become!
Okay.
Barrel.
Give it a pokey.
Give me a second to fight with my character sheet.
Potatoes.
Yeah,
I was gonna-
potatoes.
Potatoes.
Is this the one? God.
Any food you eat is really an attempt to fight
There
with.
we go. I
Mmm.
mean, yeah, you're right. There we go.
Much
Where's
wisdom.
my stick?
Hold on, I'm gonna make something real quick. Give me a minute. I gotta open Clip Studio.
Good luck.
Oop.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Character
Come
sheet,
on,
you can roll
Wizard.
it.
14.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you go and you try up and you swing it, but like it kind of gets hit by Vorak's attack, or I'm sorry, Brill's attack. Excuse me. And it kind of like moves just out of the way of your stab. All right, and it is a certain somebody's turn who's hiding. What's your movement speed, my guy? Let's see. Not very fast. That's true.
Oh no, is the big sonic dinosaur coming again?
it's he.
Gotta go fast.
Okay. Lanu's turn.
Me? I'm
Yeah.
gonna. Can I safely shoot this one without hitting Maggie?
Yes. I think I don't even know if they're in Starfinder, but in Starfinder they have this thing called soft cover, which basically means that if you're trying to, let's say you're trying to shoot a target, but Maggie is in the way. That target gets a +4 to its AC. So yes, you can, but it's harder to hit. But if you change the angle you're at, then it's not so difficult.
Okay, and these things are above?
They're kind of at like ground level with you guys now because they're in like melee. Like they're like a little higher, but you can like reach them.
Okay, I'm going to full attack that SOB.
Okay. This one, that's right. Okay, 10 and 6. Yeah, I'm afraid both of those miss.
Oh, do I stick anybody?
No, you don't accidentally hit your friend. That'd be
Alright, cool.
that would be uncool. It's Rashaz's turn.
It would be karmic retribution if Maggie got poked in the butt.
I'm gonna shoot a couple arrows at the bug that I called a motherfucker earlier. So the top one.
Okay.
So first one first one. Oh wait, here's both.
It should let you, yeah.
Yep.
It should give you an option to full attack, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, those also miss. Arrows are just flying over the battlefield, over these bugs, and just barely missing poor Vorak.
I
And
see
it's
my
Vorak's turn.
survival. I see
Oh,
my
boy.
survival rolls are here in force today for my
Well, this
attack
is
rolls.
great. Fortunately, the one at the bottom is already hurt, so just
That is true.
good news is you can just hit it with a stick and hope to kill it more. Which is just what he's gonna do. He's gonna swing at it. Bonk.
We're just swinging at bugs, y'all.
Bonk. Yeah.
Swatting at flies.
That definitely hits.
Yeah, it hits.
Oh yeah, that hits. You deal 5 damage. Okay. Yeah, you get a good bop on it for 5 damage. But now it's these bug boys' turn.
Oh boy.
All right. So also these two are flanking. So I will for that. So top one. What was your AC again?
18.
18. Oh, how did we rule ties? I keep forgetting.
Tie is always, in my opinion, tie is always best suited to go to the player.
Completely non-biased opinion.
That would be my opinion, even if I were not even if I were not a player. And you'll just have to take me.
I am going to say I don't remember how I have it set for space ditties. Though I recall defender always being. I'll say it's defender. I'll make a note of that for later. Okay, so that is important. Okay, so that first one does indeed miss. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay, that one definitely hits. Okay, you take 7 damage from 1, and that's it.
Alright.
This is all on Borak.
I can do math.
You take 7 damage.
Math
All right,
is
Brill's turn.
Totally doable.
Okay. Brill is going to reposition, I think, and do a roll up here and shoot that one.
Shooting the one up top or the one on bottom?
The one I pinged it, I thought.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That one?
I see now.
And I'm gonna use all the right rolls this time, hopefully.
Yeah, but you just have to roll your trick attack and then your whichever weapon you're using.
Trick attack for my rolly roll.
Ah, there you go.
Not a full
20.
attack.
It's rolling really high, so yeah, +3. Okay, 4.
Did that come through?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, 21 definitely hits, and 4 damage definitely applies.
Yay. Give him a quick snack.
Squish? Squish bug?
But
Wish bug.
yeah, survival gives you the +4 plus. Oh yeah, 11 from your survival. Okay. I feel like some of your numbers, because you have 12 plus 3 plus 11 plus 10 plus 4? Where does that all come from? I'll figure it out later, I guess.
I gave up.
That seems awfully higher than it was last time. Trick attack, I believe, is just, you do a d20. You're basically just making a survival check with it.
Okay, yeah, that 40 is really weird. I don't know what happened to that.
Yeah, I would go ahead and fix that. If you're using survival or whatever,
I think
it's
I was canceling out a negative that was there for no understandable reason. Maybe they like updated the sheet to fix whatever it was.
oh, I don't know, maybe. Okay, because I'm like 40. That's like a really high level. Because there's supposed to be a chance that it doesn't work. And for there's absolutely a chance it will work every time. So we'll have that fixed by the time we get to your turn again. But it's Maggie's turn.
It's Maggie. All right, Maggie can either do something really stupid that doesn't contribute to combat at all, or she can poke this bug again with her stick and see how that goes.
Try to
Go, Maggie,
poke
go.
the bug with a stick. Keep the other idea in your back pocket for next turn,
Okay.
where hopefully there will just be less of them.
See, Maggie's she's using their own tactics against them.
Yeah, Maggie's gonna keep trying to poke a bug with a stick, despite oh man, what are the what if she pokes it with a different stick?
You do have
Now
more than
we're
one.
thinking.
She's got 2 sticks. She's gonna try her luck with a different stick, see how that goes.
Also, Maggie,
Maggie.
you should make a 5-foot step to right there.
Oh yeah? Hold on. If you want me to do that, I have to go to a slight war with my character sheet, so it's gonna take a second.
Well, just move over to the right. I can do that. Well, like here.
Just to there?
I
see what you're getting at.
right there.
Okay, let's dance around a bug. Now I have to unfuck my character sheet. Oh, where'd you go?
I don't know if it's like this for everyone else, but I listened to the stream and it is like super choppy. But I don't know if
On
it's
the
like
stream?
that on the stream. Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
Like I can hear everybody fine.
Yeah.
Really?
I can hear everybody better
Fine
now.
on my end?
Okay, it must just be me then. It's okay. That's all right. If it's fine for everyone else, then that's fine.
We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, it seems like it sounds fine.
Different stick
Yeah, it
has
sounds fine.
yielded
It
not
sounds
better
fine to me
results.
on the stream.
I refuse.
It is my internet
Ah,
that was pooping all along.
Oh,
What
Maggie.
if I
Different
change the
stick has
quality?
done very little for us.
Different stick has not helped.
No.
Yeah, unfortunately, a 14 just scrapes by, or doesn't scrape by, I guess. Say. Um,
And I mean, really, we would have gotten the 1 damage out of it anyway. So
To be fair,
You
maybe
never
it's on
know.
one. Maybe it's on one hit.
it could be.
I mean, it could be. Maggie
Yeah, you
kill
don't know.
stole with
We're not-
a minimum damage hit before. This would not be, or Mac did. This would not be the first time that I killed the thing on minimum damage.
That's very true. All right, it is something else's turn.
And I'm
Grill.
very
That's
special
fucking
something.
dinosaur.
Brill, you sense something under your feet. You feel like it was going to come up right under you,
Oh, right,
but
Larry.
instead, that's right, Larry does exist.
Oh God, Larry's here! Thank
Yeah,
God,
sorry.
we're gonna
Yeah.
die.
I had the wrong thing selected, so it's actually supposed to be. Here he is.
Yay!
Hi, Larry.
Buddy.
Now Larry and
Larry,
Is he
and
gonna
now
help, or is he gonna go look around? Oh shit, go back under.
he's
Larry's
going
gonna
to
analyze it.
he's going to give it a bump. He is on the ground. Tie indeed, it does go to defender. So yeah, Larry is now in the fray. He is challenging this bug to fisticuffs, but he misses. So Lanu's turn.
Thank you for trying, Larry. We love you.
Thanks, Larry.
And the dinosaurs died when they starved to death after missing their opponents for the 16th time.
Well, look on the bright side. At least we got Larry.
I mean, I ate a potato. I'm okay.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, Rashaz, ask
I'm
Larry to
going
help
to
you.
shoot this clown. Again. Maybe it'll hit this time.
Maybe it will hit this time.
Hey!
Oh yeah.
Eh.
First one hits for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
And the second one also indeed hits. You hit it, chung chung,
Oh, damn.
and it's just like, bang, it just falls to pieces.
Gross.
How do you like them apples?
That was my
Or other
flank.
space fruit?
Shit. Let me see. Nope. Yeah, just lost. Well, hold on. We move what, 40 feet?
Yes.
Yeah.
The only one who doesn't is Vorak.
Yeah. All right. So
Yep, you
I
can get
I
there.
actually get five extra feet, so that I can come in from this side. There we go. And cool.
Nani?
And I'm gonna hit it with a sword. That's
Okay.
right. Rashaz has a sword.
You do.
Using his forged metal sword that he has some mixed feelings about, is going to get a little flanking bonus with
That's right.
Vorak, so I get a plus
Yep.
2, right?
Correct.
Cool. Add 2 to this.
I will.
16, that's a hit.
That is a hit. Yep, you deal your 4 damage. Bleh.
Bleh.
It's not dead, but you have damaged it. Vorak's turn.
Oh boy. Well, if we're beating up this one, because being flanked. That
Yeah,
beating,
we want that flank.
just beat the shit out of that bug.
Beating up some bugs. Trying to, at least.
Bonk. The plus 2 is to hit, right? Or is that for damage?
It's a plus 2 to hit, which you don't have to calculate yourself. I'll just add it after you roll your
Yeah,
roll to hit. Yeah.
Bonk.
Ooh, yeah. Even with a 7, that's unfortunately maybe a 9. That's
Whiffed
not
it.
enough.
Bummer, because that 6 would have been nice.
All right, it's these bugs'
Max
turn.
damage.
All right, so seeing that Rashaz has appeared from nowhere, this bug is going to try to go after you.
Bad
So-
bug.
He's going to do a full attack.
Let's see what my
Okay.
AC is. Alright.
Yeah, because it's pincers. What's your AC?
it's 15.
All right, you take 16 damage.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
It
God.
sure hits you with both of them and rolled the exact same damage for both. This
Great.
This one is seeing a rock eject from the ground is like, "Ah!" and we'll also go in for some full attacks.
How much damage did I take?
You took 16.
Oh, great!
Many
Wow.
damage. It's only out of your
Alright.
stamina though, if that makes you feel better.
It doesn't.
No, stamina's the blue one. Stamina then green.
Oh,
You do blue
okay,
then
okay,
green.
okay.
Not hit points. Green is hit points, blue.
Yeah, that's right.
No.
That's right. All right, so I've got
Sounds
5
bad.
stamina instead.
I mean, that's better, yeah. Stamina is easier to get back than hit points, so...
We can just take a nap after and we'll both be fine.
I can
That's
just
right.
cheer myself up.
That's right, you can. So you've got. All right. What was Larry's AC? One of those hits. Oh boy. Okay, he takes 9 damage.
No.
Can you guys see his health bar? I will make it.
No.
I will make it so you can.
We can't lose Larry. We need him to
Larry!
carry our shit back for us. Larry, no!
We don't know how to fix you, Larry. You can't die.
So there we go. Okay, Brill's turn.
Brill is worried. We don't know how to fix Larry. We don't know. He's not even made of, like a rock.
Dinosaur.
How does
It's not
one
even made
make
of skin.
rock? So she's gonna do another acrobatic roll to get up next to this one
Mhm.
and hit it with a knife.
All right.
Yeah. And I fixed this, I think.
Yep. So let's see. So it should be. So all it should be is you roll a d20, then you add your. So I'm assuming you're using survival, just because like that's what best fits this scenario. If it was like dark or night, you would use stealth. So it's a d20 plus your survival plus 4.
Yeah, my
That's
survival is 10. It's high.
It is high.
Yeah.
But I'm also seeing 16 plus 3 minus 3 plus 10 plus 4.
Well, the 3 was adding my base attack bonus, so I put in a -3 in to cancel it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. That is weird. Okay, I mean, yeah, that succeeds anyway. Okay, so yeah, you do 8 and then 4. All right. Yep, you deal that damage and is looking worse. For where?
Oh,
Maggie's turn.
not dead.
Maggie. Oh man.
So we
Maggie's
back
turn.
in then, line.
So we back
Sorry.
in the mine, fighting some bugs.
Side to side.
It's okay, and the Shyster episode will just be memes. Don't worry.
Maggie could give Vorak or Rashaz a poke.
Rashad's
Rashaz.
he's a lot more
Jack.
fragile.
Oh, I guess that's true. Hey, Rashaz.
What?
You're just gonna stick him in the eye.
He says swinging a sword up at this bee, and then you just ow.
Yeah,
What about that?
you block an attack from the bee, and you're like, ha! And then you get stabbed in the
You
gut
get
by
stabbed in
Maggie.
the eye.
Oh!
Oh, what the hell?
Enjoy being
Ugh.
made of poison. It's gonna be harder to hit you now.
Ugh.
That's right.
This isn't gonna like kill me or anything, is it?
No, I mean, no one's died yet.
It hasn't killed me yet. You'll be fine.
Yeah!
Hmm.
Roided up grandpa.
Hmm.
You'll
Okay.
be fine.
Alright, Laurie's turn.
Damn it.
He's gonna go in for another big slappy. Hack this one, yes. Make it nice and easy. Oh, yeah, he hits. Oh, boy. He...
Well,
he
just
fucking...
into these.
Oh, you have no idea. He did a lot of damage. He like gets fucking got by this thing, and he's like, no. He just no in his monotone way, and he just fucking auras the shit out of this bug and obliterates it completely.
Oh hell yeah, Larry's way cooler.
I'll just say he did 20 damage.
Vorak
Oh.
looks and like has to do a double take, and he's like, "Wasn't there a bug?"
No,
Larry,
don't worry about the
what
bug.
happened to the
What
bug?
is his turn?
Me's turn.
Oh, it's gone. There's like a red mist kind of where it was, and Brill is like kind of in it.
Blood mist.
Yeah, it's like a blood mist now. It's like,
Okay, I'm
oh.
gonna take a step here. And I'm gonna shoot this bugger. That's a
Okay.
joke.
Nice.
I'm gonna meet.
I get it.
I like to think the new is like, that's a joke, but everyone's in like high-pitched combat and like not paying attention. It's like, aw,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Please
Sad
pay
bug.
attention.
Please pay attention. Me? Alright, stream is
Please
going
clap.
good for me now. I turned the quality down on the stream, so everything through nice for me.
Mm.
That's fine. Did you an 11? Yeah, I'm afraid that is not good enough, despite the fact that this thing is being rushed by everyone now. The arrow flies through kind of a gap in the air.
I was too
Rish-
busy telling a joke.
Let's get messed up your shot. Rashaz's turn.
All right. Now you're in big trouble. What did that buff give me?
It's a -2 to attacking you.
Okay, so
Because you're stinky, so it only affects whoever's attacking you. So you're just hard to hit, which is good.
Cool. I'm slightly stinkier than normal. All right, let's do this. Full attack.
It's a different kind of stink.
It's dead this time, maybe. Wow. 0, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, but that 15, unfortunately, I'll just say that it's the last one. So I'll say that ties, so it does go to defender. So you
Great.
hit it, but it doesn't do
No,
any damage.
it's 17. It's 17. I'm flanking.
Flanking.
Oh, that's right. So yeah, you hit.
Oh,
So you deal 5 damage.
congratulations!
You deal 5 plus 0 damage. Brutal.
What a farce.
Yeah, that's not a 0. That's a 2.
You're right. That hits. No. A 2 hits nothing. Vorak.
Well, if we're full attacking this thing, might as well
Yeah,
commit to
yeah.
the bit.
Yeah,
We're just
that
really...
gives
We're going full whack-a-mole on this fucker.
You've been inspired to pummel.
Inspired to pummel. Great.
Oh,
4 and 7. Oh,
jeez.
I'm afraid not. Yeah, that would have been real good if you had. All right, it is this bug's turn.
Look at those great damage rolls on top of it.
I know. Oh man. Okay, so seeing all of its bug compatriots dead, it's gonna fuck right off. Vorak, Rashaz, and Maggie will get one last chance to slap it. It can't be a full attack. It's just like a regular roll attack.
Fine with me. Maybe I'll actually hit it this
I'll
time.
take it.
Bonk. Yay!
18 hits. Okay, you deal 9. Rashaz,
It's
you
gonna be 15. So
yeah, you
it
miss.
ties.
Yeah, it ties. So, all right, Maggie, can you land the last hit to finish this off?
Oh, absolutely not, but let's try. Come on, you can do it.
Get it with your stick.
You can do it, character sheet.
You can do it, Maggie! Hey!
Hey! Alright, so Rashaz goes in for the swing and the bug is like, haha, I will escape, and Vorak like bonks it, and it's like, ooh, and Maggie, you strike with your stick, and it just so happens to kind of like land in your way, and now it's just skewered on the end of your syringe stick.
Ah! Maggie kill steals again!
Yep, so you just have that now.
Do I just have a bug now?
Hooray!
Wait a minute,
Yeah,
what
I'm
the...
keeping
Well,
it.
sure, I mean it's dead, but yeah, it's like stuck on the end of your
Oh,
stick.
I'm
One of
keeping
these-
it. I'm keeping this bug.
Yeah.
There's enough for...
Skewers.
Well, there were enough for us to have, almost each of us to have one, but one of them's missed now.
Sweet. I'm turning
Yeah.
these into rations.
Don't
Sure.
touch. I want the stingers, or the sack.
And I prevail once again!
You did
You're
it.
Well-
welcome, everybody!
Do
Yes,
these things have
thank
a
you.
poison? Maybe they do. I actually didn't check. Let me see.
Thank you
I'm
for your contribution.
To survival.
William.
Yep, that looks about right. I ruined one of these bugs.
Yeah, one was obliterated into a mist. That one, the one Rashaz, the one you're kind of working on is just like kind of too fucked up to really do anything with.
Maggie will try.
So there's 2 left. There's the one Maggie has, and then there's the one that's kind of by Lanu here.
I don't think you're gonna want to try to fuck with what Maggie has right now.
Maggie
Unless you
will
want to
try.
fight her.
Maggie will try because she wants the stinger and/or poison sac if there is one. Let's see.
Wasn't there someone shouting for help?
Hold on.
Yeah, there
Was
was. Yes, actually, there was someone shouting for help.
Fret not,
you-
compatriot, you are safe now!
Maggie, you try to find a poison sac, and it doesn't look like it has any. It looks like these barbs were just like nasty and they would hurt.
Wow.
Okay.
They did
Real-
hurt.
They definitely do hurt, yeah, but there's no
Real-
poison involved, I'm afraid.
There's
Real
one more.
ones-
Can I try to take it?
Vorak is fine with
Okay.
no poison. He got stabbed like 3 times.
Yep. All right. So Brill has one, and Maggie has the one. So, or whoever wants one. There's only 2 left, but whoever wants them has them.
I'm keeping one. I'm going to salvage the stinger.
Okay.
Make a,
with
make a
with
needle
that,
out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. with that
I'm gonna
9, it will
make
take some time. You won't be able to do it right away, but it
Yeah.
might take like a day or so to
I'm
kind of.
Make a fancy, horrible new thing with it.
Oops.
I can't hear the music. So it says nothing's playing. What if I try?
Oh,
Looks like
there it is.
Jungle music is playing and I can't hear it.
Yeah, same. And it's saying like
Okay.
..
Well,
/ .
Oh, if
There we go.
that tree is alive, it just watched us beat the shit out
Maybe
of
it's
its
loading.
bugs, and then
It's
Yeah.
just
Okay. This music will do fine. It is decent default music. You guys are celebrating your recent victory over these awful bugs, and you're collecting your hoard of body parts. When you sort of see this tree, it sort of kind of expands a little, almost like it's taking a deep breath, and it kind of shrinks back down a little bit.
what the fuck?
Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, tiny creatures. You hear a voice echo through your head. It is
Oh my
strange.
god, I'm rolling initiative. Let's get it.
Rashad, no! Rashad, no, it's not killing us.
Was it? Wait.
Not yet.
Have no fear, tiny creatures, for I am a tree of great power. I am an oracle of Oros. We're all over the galaxy. It's pretty great.
Wait, pause.
I will.
You said you're a being of great power, right?
Yes.
You couldn't even handle some wasps?
I am a tree,
Loser.
unfortunately. I can more or less bestow gifts of great knowledge upon you, but as far as, tactical things, not so much. I cannot move.
You think it knows where the eye is?
Wait.
I'm tired,
Yeah, I
no,
guess
it's-
I'm tired
when
of
you-
just working on North. I don't know.
I too am a being of great power, and using the metric that you have established for yourself, I feel a lot more confident being able to say that. Of just, saying that because I can talk, I am a being of great power.
Maggie wants
Maggie,
to
are you
climb
climbing
the
the
tree.
oracle?
She wants to climb the tree, yes.
We have that in common, you and I. What do you say we trade some secrets?
Don't listen to him. I'm more powerful than he is.
Yes, Oh, hello.
Hi.
yes, you may rest in my mighty branches
Yeah.
if you wish.
She just
I'm also a
climbs
lot
up
less
and
rude.
She just climbs up and sits on one of the lower branches, hello.
Vorak looks like he needs a dino drink right about now.
Gonna pull out the dino flask.
Yeah, he pulls out his water skin and just takes a sip.
Take a fucking sip, Borak.
Brill, you notice that Larry is sort of using his scanner hands to kind of scan a bug, and he's interesting. He's getting his knowledge like he always wanted. Meanwhile, the tree is he says, yes. What skill can I grant you all? Let me see. What boon can I provide for such heroic deeds? You see, Maggie, you're up in the tree. You see some kind of vines come down, and they sort of touch your head. Just kind of, he's like, yes, interesting. I see. Oh, all right then. I will grant you a gift that will prove very useful in your journeys on this world or elsewhere. And that moment, you see, with the exception of Larry, a bunch of vines kind of. That's right. How he sees is a mystery entirely. A bunch of vines kind of come down, and it's almost like a hand on your head. It's kind of like nice feeling.
Hello.
You feel some sort of energy, a knowledge of something you could never even consider. You almost feel like your DNA is being rewritten in this moment.
Ooh.
You all gain the ability to speak common.
What?
Oh.
Holy shit!
Oh, that's exciting.
Yes, this will help you. If you run into others, you can communicate with them.
Maggie begins babbling.
Because that
I
bird
don't know,
trippy
you-
stuff won't work.
I don't know, you seem to have an alright time talking to us.
Yes, because I speak through your mind. It is far more advanced.
Yeah, he's a magic tree, Rashaz, Maggie says from
Whoa.
the branch.
Whoa. Okay.
Maggie begins babbling in her new language. She's not
Yeah,
saying
you
shit
start-
that's important. She's
it's-
just talking.
It's kind of weird at first, but yeah, as you start to form words with your mouth, even the shapes of your mouths have sort of changed just a little bit to allow you to sort of speak what is essentially English.
God,
in
what
the
a
Starfinder
horrible,
setting.
wretched foul language.
It's very different than your bird chirpy kind of.
Yeah, this is
Babbles.
different. This is different in a bad way. It's like I'm just howling.
I don't know. I think it's nice.
Listen to
Over
what
my
notes
tongue.
I can hit
I have
now.
a tongue now.
Did you not have a tongue?
We began as turkeys and now we are parrots.
Oh, delightful. When do we get to fly?
That would be awesome. When do we get to fly? She looks at the tree.
I'm afraid that is not a power I can bestow. Those insects, those creatures took quite a lot out of me. I'm afraid all I can do is what I have done so far.
That's fine.
Yeah,
This is
give it
cool.
220 million years.
Oh, it won't take that long.
You hear that, Maggie? You in less than 220 million years, you might be able to fly.
Might
Yes.
be alive still.
Don't worry about it.
All right. Well, thanks, Tree.
You are welcome. Is there
Hopefully-
anything else I can assist with, aside from the flying thing?
Yes.
We should
Tell me I'm beautiful.
Ladu, no.
You're
I don't
beautiful.
think he can-
Yes.
I
You
don't think
are
he can see
indeed
you.
beautiful.
Ah,
great.
see, look,
Yes.
he
Great.
gave you
Great.
a
The
pity
tree
lie.
oracle has fed his ego.
Can we like rest under your? I would have just done it, but I figured I'd ask instead of being a fucking monster.
Yes, you may stay here as long as you like. Feel
Cool.
free to share stories and stuff.
Nah,
Like,
I'm
stay
just
long
gonna
enough.
nap. Good night.
Learn
That is
Stay
fine.
long enough to
Rashad.
stay long enough to recover your stamina.
Yeah.
Brilla's investigating Larry. She's like, hey, you took a big hit there, buddy. Yo, dude, okay?
Larry sort of scans himself further, but there's kind of like a big gash in his rocky body. There's like a big crack. He kind of like scans it over, and you see it's sort of kind of starting to come together, but very slowly. I will attempt to self-regenerate, although this will take some time.
You need any stones? I still have stones. Does that help?
I do not believe so.
Oh.
However, the thought is appreciated.
Oh.
Okay. So you guys, I guess you guys like spend the rest of the day chilling under this tree.
Yeah, Maggie spends the rest of the day being the tallest dinosaur.
That's right. Is there anything you guys want to roleplay, or do you want to just move on to the next day?
I think we can move on to the next day.
I'm
Yeah.
taller than you.
All right, you guys spend your day here. The Oracle of Oros is able to produce some sort of like fruits that you guys are able to snack on, and it's pretty nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We're eating its
Am I
fingers.
eating your babies?
Magic tree fruit.
That is not what that is, I assure you.
I don't know enough about
Looks
farming,
at the
and I'm not.
camera.
Wait,
That's not. I don't
Don't-
really think that's how
Don't
plants work.
just don't question
That's how
it.
That's definitely how plants work. Fruit are just a protective shell for the seeds.
Well, that
You-
makes
as-
the
as
seeds the
you-
babies. We don't eat those.
That's right. As you bite into the fruit,
I
you find
do.
there are no seeds.
If you keep the
Oh.
seeds, you
It's
can replant
just
them.
a placenta.
That's
Cool.
All right, we move on to the next day at that.
We're
I
dying.
mean, you're right. I guess. Fuck, man. All right.
placenta.
I wish the music would work for me. Hey, there goes the music.
Hey,
for
there we
me.
go. I can hear it.
Hooray!
That's
Oh, it's so weird
so
not
bad.
having music.
I can
So
hear
you-
this song.
Hooray! All right.
Give it.
Okay. So, I need to reveal some area. Hold on.
Hopefully, there's a conspicuous giant rock in one of them.
yeah. Brill thought really hard about asking that tree for like to have some of its spines, but that seemed like the bits of its arms. It's kind of
Yeah. I mean,
You're
it gave
already
us-
eating its babies.
It gave us its baby.
but not really.
Uh,
Okay, you can see that far.
Oh boy, what are we thinking? Are we thinking because we got a big decision to make now, like for realsies. Because we could still go back and maybe go this way if we have to. But like we're smack dab in the middle now, so if we're wrong and it's like a 50-50 shot.
Well, you think Keen would make an entire map and just not let us and just put it at the very top? Left-hand corner.
I
Put all that
It's
effort in.
somewhere.
I still
It's
follow the
north.
I'll
logic.
tell you, it's north, so it is somewhere up here.
I still believe in the video game logic that it's probably on the opposite end from where we started.
That's
Yes.
fair. Yeah, I can jive with
Logical.
Brill just wants to get out of these horrible trees.
that. Yeah. that's
Northeast
fair.
it is.
Out of the weird, I think that was the plains area. Okay, so you move to this one. Go ahead and make your survival checks for the day. We'll get that out of the way. Let's see, it's a half. Ooh, there's a little bit of a bunch of biomes leaking into this one. All right.
Uh-oh.
It's part magic forest, part plains, and part desert. So let's see if anything happens. So here, I'm gonna do a D3. So 1 is magic forest, potential encounter. 2 is plains, 3 is desert. Okay, so magic forest. So let's see if anything happens. Let me pull up that magic forest. Where the fuck? Had all this up already. Oops.
Magic forest.
Then I'll roll my trusty D12. And nothing happens. Okay.
Okay. We
But
carry
who
on with our
gets-
lives.
So let's see, survival. Yeah, everyone does pretty good except for Shaz, which is a surprise to no one.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, this is the magic forest you're technically in. So Rashaz does great. That's
Yeah!
right, that's right. It was backwards.
Rashad,
Got it, baby!
Rashaz, you find so much food, man. It is like
Oh, man.
it's like you turn around and like maybe there'll be some food here, and
Falling
then there
off.
is.
Rashad
Oh yeah.
turns around and there's just an entire banquet table.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
I'm tripping over food that is immediately rotting as anybody else gets close to it.
Rashad's got a crit one. Does he get extra food? The same as a crit
Yeah,
one?
it is enough to feed everyone if he decides to share it.
Oh, he will share it,
Yeah.
or he will be persuaded to.
Everyone rolls up
Share
their
or
sleeves.
die.
We can make this mission with a team of 4.
I mean,
That's
we
what I
already
was
have
saying
been.
on the Sky Islands!
You
How
mean
many people does it
Rashaz's
take?
Skyland?
How many people
No,
does it take to beat up
I am
Rashaz?
the queen of the Skylands.
This is true.
I don't.
Well, we've got Larry, so he replaces Rashaz. Mid-season cast swap.
No, it's still Rashaz, just
and nobody
played by
comments
Larry.
on it.
It's just Rashaz replaced. Like, the role of Rashaz will be played by Will tonight.
Yes. It is I will.
That's
It's
a
not even Will, it's just a me impression. There we go. We'll say places of note we'll get a thing, so that's where the tree is. Because then you have the arch was down here, which led to the Sky Islands. Just in case it matters later.
And there's
Okay.
a circle over here.
It might.
What was the circle?
I
So
think
what's
that
the
was
top?
the. I want to say that was the Oasis you guys went to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
should,
an-
I should probably type that out.
Water.
Okay, so let me sort of describe what kind of this is. So, I'll explain it to the players because this might influence your decision. This is sort of like a cliff face, and then like way down here is like the ocean, right? So if you see like this, like where it kind of goes from like grass to sand to water, like that's like a cliff face.
Well, if I know anything, it's that cliff faces are dangerous, and dangerous is where they hide artifacts.
That's true.
That's true. Yeah, that's fair.
A cliff would be a really cool place for a temple, too.
Yes, it would be incredibly atmospheric.
Well, you need to take at least a peek.
Be like a hanging temple.
Oh no, it'd be like in the cliff face, it'd be super
Yeah,
sick.
like
What
And then it floods with the tide.
What
Like
if there
that
were some
Avatar
caves
temple.
on those? What if there were some caves on those Skylands, and like you know, you go inside of them, and then you're like out on the outside of the Skyland bottom? Ah, that'd be really cool.
wow, you mean we could have missed a whole other Skyland adventure?
What's our?
I
What's
say
up?
we check out this one.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, let's do that.
north or nothing. Am I right?
We're all Fury crafting. And poor Keats is like
There
Putting
you
his
go.
hand in his hands, like,
No,
oh boy.
you guys are doing just fine. All right, I'll say this one just counts as a potential desert biome because I couldn't get like the desert to like really kind of go over the cliff and have it look good. So, the exception of some spots, let me see. 7. All right, you guys are safe.
Hell yeah.
Safe.
Let's
Let's-
survive.
Yep. Give me a round of survival checks because you're in the desert, so it'll be harder to find stuff.
That,
Survival.
that,
Uh-oh.
that makes sense.
Well,
Hey,
good,
that's
I
not
guess.
dreadful. It's not great, but it's not dreadful.
Come eat sand. Come eat some sand. It
Yay.
sounds delicious.
All right, let's see. Lanu, Brillin, Maggie, you're able to find food for yourselves, and that's about it.
It's good.
Damn, with a 27 just for me?
We still got those rations.
Yeesh.
Yeah, if it was a critical, I'd give you more, but this is a
Ah.
desert with a lot of actually nothing. So
Let me see. I've probably still got a few of those rations left. Let
Delicious.
me take a look at. Oh wait, no, maybe not. Would that have been in my survival gear, or would I have been? I probably would have been.
the ones you started
marking
with,
those separate.
yeah, the ones in your survival gear are like part of that. But if you've acquired any more, then they would. Be
Oh,
wherever
okay.
you put, if they would be wherever you put those. So
Yeah.
if you haven't used any of your original 3, then you still have those.
Yeah, I don't think I have yet. So yeah, I'll go. I'll take a chomp out of my survival gear.
Yeah, same. I think I've already used my cave fruits, so I'm just gonna use the regular rations.
Yeah, I already had the fruit of the stalags. Alrighty. So
Yeah, nothing happens. Time
Yeah, we didn't
to.
get an event on this one, so.
No. If it'll let me.
I believe.
Delicious.
Let me reveal.
'Cause I believe that every broken bone is meant to bleed. Ooh, there's some tiny trees.
Small
Ooh.
trees.
Hell yeah,
And-
small
yeah,
trees.
and it's like mostly not in the desert too. So let's yeah, that's my pick.
Hell yeah.
Those
Trees!
small trees are
We're
really
going to the place
exciting.
with broccolis.
To the trees. Small
To the trees.
Okay, we'll say that. Let's see, I'm gonna roll. Let's see if that counts as a. Because there are trees, so this might be a very tiny patch of magic forest. Let's see.
No.
Let's see. If it's high, it's magic forest. If it's low, it's plains.
We're not seeing
Oh, it's
the
plains,
magic.
alright.
We're not
Yeah.
seeing the magic forest for the magic trees.
Alright, a 1. That means something will definitely happen.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's pull that up. That's not what I wanted. Oh yeah, you guys have only done one plains one. So let's see.
I'm just gonna roll survival and try not to think about it.
Oh yeah, let me do that.
You guys can do that.
Let's just make sure we get to eat before we die.
Magic forest, so lower is better. It's like golf rules.
Wait, it is Magic Forest? I thought
Yeah,
you
or I'm
said-
sorry, no, it's
no,
plains.
that's
Never mind,
plains.
you're right. Yeah,
So
sorry.
rolls are back to
So
normal.
it's oh boy. All right, yeah. Everyone is good. I will just say that.
Oh, Brill
Thank
is so
God we got
happy to
some
find
awful
real
stuff.
trees.
Oh, I need to. That's right, you guys ran into the Oracle of Aura, so let me count off that you did that one already. All right. So let's see. Okay.
I feel fear.
Okay. All right.
I'm in danger!
I'm in danger.
We're in danger.
It's
Right.
me, the Oracle of Badass, and I'm here to beat the shit out of you. Fight the tree.
It's just the same tree, but it has like giant sunglasses on.
I'm
He's
mean
like,
now.
I'm the magic forest version of that tree, and I hate you.
Oh, that guy is a jerk.
Rip.
Yeah, it's just like a ripped
What's it gonna do
tree
with
with
the tree? It doesn't have
sunglasses.
arms. We just have to stand out of its range.
Oh, he has so many arms.
So I will say, an Oracle of Oras is a real creature, and it does have stats.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
God.
Yeah, indeed. But no, you guys were cool, so it's fine. Whereas losing track of so many.
We
Where
saved it for
is-
bugs, and then Maggie climbed it without its consent.
In an alternate future, we could have ganged up with the bugs to beat up the tree.
Yeah, you could have. I don't know why you would, but you could have.
I don't think
Don't
the
know.
bugs would have cared too much.
And they would have taught us how to speak bugs.
Damn, yeah, you fucked up. You could have learned bug.
God damn it! I will never speak to peoples.
We're going to have to talk to a bunch of stinky humans to get our rock.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna teach us about guns and technology.
What
I
about that
don't
strange
like
metal
this.
egg?
Yeah. Do we know the words for guns and Xboxes now?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Wait, we know common. We must know the word Xbox.
So you haven't heard every single common word,
no,
but
right.
you would understand it if spoken.
Okay.
Okay, so
If someone's gonna say Xbox and Rashad is going to accomplish anger.
okay, let's see if I can
Like we have
drag you
never
guys
known
over without.
My
Causing
secret character backstory is that I'm actually a robot.
All right, you guys find yourself
Ooh.
in some open plains.
Planes.
Brill,
This looks like-
Suspiciously lion-like.
Brill
this
dives into
looks
this
like-
grass
Egg.
pile.
Yeah, this looks like a nice place to set up a farm and maybe
Yeah,
maybe
farm.
participate in some wholesome agriculture.
Like you would ever lift up a rake.
Right,
Hey.
who's gonna do it?
I mean, not me, probably you. You love that stuff.
Not for you.
But I didn't say for me. I just said that this would be a nice place to put a farm.
It would. You're not wrong.
It's.
You
Well, the
call it
children are
like
getting along.
you call it like the farm of Rashazia. No,
No,
that
Rashaz.
doesn't. That sounds bad. Just the farm of
No.
Rashaz will do.
No. I
Your name
disagree.
sucks.
We
I'm
can't
sorry,
name
I
every-
can't hear you. I've got big dollar signs in my eyes.
Rashaz, we can't name everything. You can't name everything after yourself.
What?
How about the farm of Lanu?
They haven't even tried.
It's not a farm
You've
yet.
been making a considerable effort this entire time.
Fields of Lanu.
See, there you go.
All right, everyone, give me a round of perception checks.
Oh
Oh
boy.
boy, my favorite!
I can't wait for
eyes.
us to
eyes.
roll around in this tall grass and get ticks.
Hey, that's
Rock
pretty good.
has eyes.
Gonna get
what were we
attacked by
doing?
scarecrows.
Perception, right.
The ticks will just
Oh my god, I was
die
right
on
this
your
time.
poison.
That's true. Maggie is safe from ticks.
You are tick bane.
Yeah, they would bite you and just fall off.
Maggie doesn't care.
No
She's in the
Lyme
grass.
disease for you.
She's
I'll
in
just
the grass.
electrocute myself every now and again like Pikachu.
Hmm.
Ah, good call.
Maggie snuffles around in the grass. Like an excited dog running face first through the grass.
Okay. Here's what happens. All right. So you guys are going along having your banter and the dollar signs and talking about ticks.
Around in grass.
The first one to notice this is Vorak, who is ever vigilant and ever alert. You hear what sounds like the flapping of wings, but not wings you've ever heard of before. And you look up and see
Oh,
What the
Nico
fuck?
has seen this before.
Oh,
I
wait,
killed
Sky
Soul
Octopus.
this with a minimum damage crit.
That's right.
Mac is
As
hilarious.
unfortunately Larry totally beefed it. So as you guys you kind of see it like coming, and you're like, Larry, look out! And it's gonna get a surprise attack on Larry.
Oh,
and,
no!
sorry, no!
Yeah, he rolled real bad. So
Larry!
Leave the fucking
fix
dog
you.
alone!
he's gonna go in for a riot attack.
Larry
Oh, boy.
roll worse
He
The
than
rock,
deals-
we
Maggie.
gotta fight a rock.
He deals 9 damage to Larry.
Oh no, Larry's dead. Larry's gonna
Larry's gonna
die.
Wait, we just have to tell him to send another one, and it'll.
Oh, that's true. Will they want to? I mean, after we did such a bad job of protecting first Larry Jr., you think they're gonna send us Larry the third?
Which
Yep,
now?
everyone,
Protect him!
everyone.
Protect. We'll worry about that later. Protect. Yes.
attack, protect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see
everyone,
here.
roll
There
your
we go.
initiative.
I
Not
did.
bad.
Where'd it go? I did. Where'd it go?
Oh, Bill's ready.
Oh,
Did
man.
it? Okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
I can just roll it again. It's not a big deal.
Did that?
Okay.
I'm afraid to click it again, because if I do, hold on. All right, nothing happened. I will click it again.
All right, let's see what abilities I
God,
have.
Maggie.
I'm an envoy, so not many.
Maggie,
Um,
you're bad at this. That's all right.
What about
That's
this
all right.
one?
That means I don't have to go for.
Oh, not that one. I don't know. I thought it was a different song.
I can.
here it is.
There you go. I can turn order.
Come on, battle music, work for me. Oh well, whatever.
Playing for me.
That's
Playing for
okay.
me.
Okay,
yeah, I
is
think
everyone
me and Keen are on the same non-station.
ascending?
Same
Your
non-time,
radio's
same
broken.
non-channel. I
Is this
can
thing?
hear it.
Oh, is this thing floating too high to like?
That's the important
Hit
thing.
with-
So it
Oh,
was,
that's
but
a-
now it's like it's kind of like on the ground in the melees with Laurie, like it's grabbing at him.
It's trying to
Better
swim
not
away.
be.
I know what this thing does.
I don't.
This thing's
Yeah,
a
you do.
fuck is what it is. Oh,
Should I be worried?
yes. Actually, you should.
Oh. Well. Fuck.
Okay.
Well,
That's all right.
we've got magic and stuff. We can handle some of that.
We've got magic and
Maybe.
stuff. I'm going to.
God, we are tiny dinosaurs being attacked by a large sky predator.
Yeah, that's really big.
That thing is a giant
Yeah.
sky predator, and we are tiny
It is
dinosaurs.
4x4, so I think that's huge. Huge.
Oh, Jesus.
And
Yeah,
big.
that
Oh,
that
yeah,
would be
it-
big. That would be
it
big
wants to
even
eat
if
us.
we weren't little. Like
It was big
yeah.
when we faced
For
it
comparison-
as normal-sized creatures.
Mhm.
for
Yep.
comparison,
How many-
we should be about half the size that we are represented as on this map.
Oh yeah, this thing
Yep.
is like a falcon going after mice. Like,
Yep. It big.
Maybe we should cut our losses and just leave Larry, actually.
No,
We're not
we gotta.
doing that.
Larry
No.
can deal damage, so we should probably do what we can to keep Larry.
Yeah, good idea. Alright, how close is too close to this thing? Let's find out.
So here, I'll put in like it's what exactly here.
If you get right up on it, it'll probably get an attack of opportunity on.
oh yeah,
you.
it's
Right.
big.
Well,
I think-
if it gets an attack of opportunity on me, that's one less
So I
attack
will
it's going to use
say
on Larry.
that, so you guys
That's
should
fair.
be able to see how much space it takes up now. So that is its actual, it's this yellow grid behind it.
Yep.
Well, attacks of opportunity suck. Attacks on Larry are worse.
But yeah, you can like run up and get him. Like that won't
Oh,
count as an attack. It's only if you're like
Yes.
trying to leave this threatened thing, like you're trying to run away,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
charging doesn't.
Oh,
If you try to run
usually,
away, he'll
usually,
smack you.
usually larger critters have a larger range of attack.
Yeah. We
does
don't
have
know it doesn't have reach unless Keen's just telling us that.
I mean,
No,
it's
it
got
definitely
a
does.
million
Any-
arms.
It's got
It has to
tentacles.
have reach.
Anything that's this big has reach by default, unless like some things I guess don't, but most things definitely do.
Well, Vorak has intelligence of 8. He's not
Alright.
smart.
I mean,
It's
it's
just gonna
busy
fly.
fighting Larry because apparently that's the one. It decided it's of the 5 tiny dinos here. It decided I'm going to eat that rock.
Yeah.
So we're not dealing with a highly
Yeah,
intelligent
yeah,
creature.
he can't be that smart. We're all sitting here like ready to. We're all sitting
all
here just
delicious
ready
turkey
to die.
Well, there's all these delicious turkeys, and he's just like, I want this rock.
Yeah.
Anyways, Vorak's here now.
Let's yeah, go ahead.
I think my connection died again. Oh no.
Oh, maybe.
I think
I
Oh
can
no,
hear
I
you.
can hear you guys. I live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Vorak's gonna eat an attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah, I believe that's how that works.
Oh. That's fine.
That means he can't attack of opportunity the rest of us. So thanks.
That's right. Yeah.
You're
It has a
welcome.
15.
I'm the one.
Okay. All right. So yeah, it will get one slap on you by using one of its tentacles.
Good luck, you sky octopus.
What's your AC again?
My KAC is 18.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always if it's something physical, it's always a KAC
Yeah.
kind of thing. EAC is for like energy.
Yeah, if someone shoots us with a laser.
Yeah.
So it's just a laser we disintegrate, like cartoons.
Basically.
a
You'll have to
pile
get a
of ash with
reintegrator
eyes
ray.
on top.
Into a pile of ash.
So yeah, what was your KAC again?
18.
All right. Yep. Tie goes to defender. All right. So yeah, it maybe gets kind of like a weird part of your armor, but it doesn't actually do any damage. All right. Give me that roll. You want to smack it?
Absolutely, yes. Vorak loves hitting things.
When he can.
It's what he can't. It's just, truly, life is full of torment when you can't.
Hey, there you go. Oh, there
yeah.
you go. Max damage. Get
Yes.
him.
Yeah, you do. Oh, you bop him right in its fucking like weird beak mouth for 10 damage.
There you get him in the chitin.
Pop him in the
Alright,
kisser.
Pearl's turn. And yep, it has
Oh
used
my
its attack
God,
of
you got him.
opportunity, so everyone can, run in.
You
All
got
right,
him
roll-
right in the butt. Nice.
Brill is so mad. She's gonna run up here, and she's gonna trick attack it, coming up through the grass, but also gonna add lightning damage to this.
Oh
For
yeah,
the
that's right.
elements.
Yep, don't forget you guys have that.
Yep.
Yeah.
For big scary things. Yep, if you hit, it will go off, but if not, it will be
Yeah,
discharged.
Hopefully this is the one that does go off.
Well, that trick attack definitely would hit, so we'll deal that.
Woo!
Oh,
Oh, fuck him up.
No!
Get him.
Lordy.
Fuck him up,
And then
man,
add 2d4 to that because
Oh,
it's lightning.
jeez.
That's right.
Oh, fuck it up,
Yeah.
Brill!
Let's hit the right one.
Jesus
Okay, you deal. Yep, you deal.
Damn it.
Brill is, Brill
You
is
deal
so
that 5,
powerful.
then that 7, then that 8, and then yep. You gotta do the other.
Other slash.
You gotta.
I think-
Said
I-
rocket command.
I think Brill is very well specialized to the adventure that we find ourselves
You have to
on.
do roll space 2d4. Put a space in between.
Oh.
Someone
Oh,
has
well.
to be specialized for
Wah,
our adventure.
wah.
Because it's not
You get it with a little shock damage, but man, all that other shit's really cool anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Hooray.
So total damage, that was like what?
So yeah,
That was
that's
like-
5 plus 8 plus
that was
7 plus 2. That's
That was like 20.
that was a lot of its health. Okay.
Brill,
And it's now this thing's turn. Oh man, it didn't like that at all. It doesn't even give a fuck about Laurie anymore because here are these dinosaurs coming up.
these
Alright.
little creatures that are just pissed.
It's going to do a full attack. Its first one will be on Brill. Its second one will be on Vorak. You guys are just here anyway.
Yes.
Not surprised.
Alright.
Let's see. Brill, what's your KAC? This probably doesn't hit, but
Oh, what is
is it 14? I think I have it on your tokens. If you, it's
Says
15.
Yeah.
Okay, well that doesn't hit anyway. But the one on Vorak definitely does. Vorak, you take 14 damage.
That's fine. 1 second, I got it. Okay, great.
And it's Rashaz's turn.
All right. That squared away. I'm gonna. Let me actually see where that's within range. I'm pretty sure it is. Oops, that's the wrong thing. That's not what I wanted to grab. All right. Yeah, it's within range.
Oh, yeah.
Well. I'm gonna hit it with my sword, and I'm going to invoke some lightning on this puppy.
Okay.
I think it's an octopus.
Nah, that's a dog.
There's a dog.
What
That
a
is
weird dog!
obviously a dog.
It's a big sky dog.
What a weird dog!
17.
We keep spiders as cows, so.
Unfortunately, that does not hit.
Bummer.
Yeah. So
Oh
your
wow.
your electricity damage shoots off into this brush over here, I guess.
Starting a small fire.
You know what? Yeah, actually, it
Oh.
does.
Oops.
Oh no!
That makes sense to me. Why wouldn't it? It's lightning.
Oh no.
Oh no. We'll say it starts here. And each round that goes by, it will sort of like go to every adjacent square.
Oh, good lord, Brill, get out of there.
Unless someone like puts it out or whatever. Laurie's turn. Laurie's gonna get the fuck out of here.
Dig,
you-
Laurie, dig!
Dig!
Oh.
Dig!
Run, Laurie!
That's right. He's going to dig
Time
underground.
to fuck off, friend.
Let's see. It's a new round, so yeah, he will eat an attack of opportunity.
Larry, no, don't.
No!
Oh yeah, it is a new round, damn
It is a new round, yeah.
Larry, stay where you are. That's a bad idea.
Larry, no.
Larry, yes.
Larry, you're going to die.
You're one turn away from getting healed by me, don't!
Larry,
To our eyes, Larry.
I'll protect you, Larry.
Larry, we need you to carry the orb.
I'll lead the attack for you, Larry. Just don't die.
Yeah, Larry, okay, okay, so if you don't want Larry to do that, give me, like, diplomacy checks. Steve, you can, like, cause he is scared.
Oh wait, this might be what I'm good at.
I can do. We'll try. We're all just
we
screaming.
do
Larry,
have an
no.
envoy, mayhaps.
Maybe this is what I'm good at.
It's not what I'm good at, apparently.
Don't!
I have a
Larry!
I have 7 in diplomacy.
I have 10.
Oh,
More
yeah.
better than I did.
Don't move. If you move, it might kill you.
Alright,
Damn,
alright.
bro!
You guys are. I knew it! I was like, Shaz is gonna get a 1.
I sure
Oh
am.
my god.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but you know what? All of your combined efforts, it's like scared. It's like its instinct is to dig when in danger. But you guys are like, no, wait, blah blah blah, and he's like, all right, I will follow your guidance.
Larry, if you dig, you'll be away from me. And is there anything worse you can imagine?
Are you trying to convince him to leave or not?
Larry.
You are all so strange, but also correct.
Act like an inanimate rock. It'll lose interest.
Stop being
Dot,
shiny!
dot.
Just be a rock.
He does exactly that, and he kind of just sort of inactivates. Like he was kind of blue and glowy. Now he is just rock on the ground.
He rolls up like a
Still
hedgehog.
blue, but also not shiny.
Just
You
hold it.
notice that like his head, or like the equivalent of his head, it still has a faint blue light in it. So you can tell he is still alive.
He's not dead.
He's still on. He's just sleeping.
All right, yeah. So he
Sleep mode.
kind of just goes prone, I guess. Plus the sky. This is called it. Oh, I should show you the. Well, you can see the full art, but I'll show it.
Frightening.
Is this thing? Let's see. Here we go. Doop. Yeah, there it is. I guess it's for people in
There it
chat
is.
who want to see. Big.
Oh
There's
god,
the
that's
fucking
an ugly
thing.
dog.
There's
Yeah,
the
you
fucking
can get a
thing.
real good look at it.
Oh wow, it's a
Big.
sticky dog too. Disgusting.
Oh yeah, it's super
Got-
gross. That's the
got
thing
it.
that
Nice,
Mac got to kill steal with the
Oh god, I
minimum
hit that thing.
damage
I hit that thing in the beak.
That's right. All right. Lanu's turn.
I'm going to use Mystic Cure on Larry!
Okay.
Stop being hurt!
So I will say it only works for living creatures. However, there are some instances where healing magic can help a little bit. You heal them for 2 damage.
Oh,
Is that what that says?
That's what it looks like.
Yes.
Okay. For things that are like kind of alive, I think this also applies to like SROs, which are sort of just like robots. Like C-3PO kinds of robots, where they don't have like souls or anything, and they can't do magic. He gets like half of that back, so he gets 1 hit point.
Woo!
So it like helps a little bit, but he's not like a living tissue, so it kind of isn't as effective. But we'll
I'm
say if you heal
trying.
him, if you heal him with magic, then he gets half.
You can have 1.
Haha, 1. All right.
1.
Lanu, did you want to move anywhere, or is that it?
I think I'm at a safe distance, unless it moves my way.
Correct.
So I'm
Maggie.
just gonna sit here.
Look out, Maggie. There's
Oh,
going to be.
fire. There's a fire. Yeah, there is a fire.
Get out of the brush!
Let's see. We'll say that fire spreads on Rashaz's turn, because that's when it was activated.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm.
So I'll put
Seems fair.
I will just name this thing Rashaz's fire, so I do not forget.
Cool, that's what I was gonna name it.
Of course.
Alright, Maggie is probably not gonna worry about
There we
that.
go.
She is gonna...
Just don't end your turn in it. It's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, that will hurt, but
probably be okay. I don't know if she's more or less flammable than the average dino. Alright, she's gonna scoot around back into the brush so she can hide in it, and then she's gonna
Okay.
try to.
If you want to like actually hide, you can give me a stealth check. Or if you're just moving through it, you can. If you do a stealth check, it might help with like something later. But like if you're just moving, that's fine too.
I mean, mostly her hope is that by being in the tall grass, it will have a harder time finding her while she takes pot shots at it.
Yep. So that's true. It will help. Give me a stealth check anyway. You'll get a little boosty from being in the tall grass.
Stealth, where are you? There it is. Oh.
All right, 6. Okay.
We're not gonna worry about that. All right. And then
Yeah, we'll keep that in mind.
she's gonna blowgun at it, and
Okay.
even though I highly doubt that it is gonna work, but she's gonna try to sicken it with her toxicology inhibitor. We'll see how
All right.
that goes.
What's it have to roll? Is it like a fortitude save, right?
Yeah, it has to roll a 14, which like
Okay.
everything has managed to do, so I don't.
Oh
have
boy.
A lot of...
Oh, it sure failed.
Yeah, I knew it. It's not gonna hit, but she'll try. But I mean, she can still hit it with a dart.
Well, I mean, so yeah, if you do hit, it will. Okay, you miss. But if you did hit, it would have failed its fort save.
I
Yeah.
don't think Maggie can fight this thing.
Yeah, your blow dart
lie.
is tiny and ineffective. It sticks into it, but it's a blow dart, so it does nothing.
Go for the head, Maggie. Use the spear.
Vorak's turn.
Probably gonna try
Well,
to fight
hitting it
not
worked
gonna lie.
pretty well last time.
We
So
have
it's
to at
really-
least scare it away.
That would be ideal.
Because, you know, we need Larry. Like, I'm
We
not
do need
joking
Larry.
about. I'm not joking about carrying that thing back.
Right, I might add the frost ice. What the hell? Bonus.
Yeah, the only
Critical.
people who have used their elemental things, I believe, are Rashaz and Brill.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, everyone else still has their
I'm gonna
frost,
take a
acid,
chance
and
on-
fire.
I'm gonna take a chance on this
Okay.
because you got his song.
If you change
Take a
your
chance on
mind.
me.
Yeah!
Body I'm still free. Take a
Only
chance
real
on
men
me.
listen to ABBA.
I'll roll the 2.
This is Austin and Keen Flex for 3 hours. Sorry, guys. No. All right, yeah, the 20 definitely hits. All right, 7 and 4. Okay. You deal some good damage to it.
Become cold, you cephalopod bastard!
Yeah, you see the ice sort of start to like coat its webby flesh. Brill's turn.
Finish.
Okay.
Flesh.
Brill is going to use her uncanny mobility, designate this as her thing she's attacking, and reposition to over here to be flanking.
Yeah.
Yep, as long as you can draw a line. So I think it would have to be like
Oh.
here, or it'd have to be like here.
Okay, here's fine. Flanking with Borak, I guess, or Rashaz is fine.
Either or. Yeah. I mean, you'll
okay,
get the
sure.
bonus. You'll get the bonus all the same.
I'm gonna stay in the grass and trick attack to make that work also.
Okay. And this would be since you're stealthing through the big grass, I will say it's a survival check just because it obscures you.
What?
The trick attack.
Yeah, definitely. I
Well, that would hit anyway. So, all right,
It's okay, but I didn't.
you gotta that will hit if you, and it does. So, I told you it hit.
Hooray.
All right, yeah, you guys are. Oh boy.
We're fucking up, Dinah boys.
All right, yeah, this thing is looking bad. You guys are doing all sorts of various stuff and slowly whittling it down.
We're all just ineffectively swinging sticks at it, and then Brill's like ninja assassinating, like just
Yeah.
crucial organ that it has. We're just waving our sticks around.
All right.
I think it's working, gang.
Okay, it's going to try to make a special attack against Dvorak.
Oh boy.
Tell me if. Oh, and it misses! Oh my gosh! Alright, Vorak, as you guys are fighting it, it shoots like a big sticky string of web at you, but it like goes right by your head, and you kind of move your head out of the way like a cool guy. Like you don't move your body, but just your head tilts over and it misses. Alright, that
And
failed.
it goes into the fire.
Nothing perfect.
That's right. It goes into the fire. Therefore,
It peed on the electric fence.
It spreads a little bit more. This thing now, seeing that didn't work and it is having a bad time, is gonna try to leave. Activating a trick attack, or not a trick attack, an attack of opportunity from Brill, Vorik, and Rashaz.
Like how
You
it
got it.
It tried to hit our rock.
A shiny, shiny boy.
Let's
I
see.
missed.
Ooh.
That's our rock.
Let's see. Vorik, that misses. Rashaz, that misses.
Ah, bummer.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Rashaz
20, I'm flanking.
Yeah, Rashaz is flanking.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Rashaz, you hit them.
We should both be flanking.
And you deal... Well, unfortunately, a 7 definitely doesn't hit it, but a 20 does. So, Rashaz, you deal 7, and it flies way high up in the air and gets the fuck out.
Ah.
Alright, not gonna
Trying
lie.
to hurt our rock.
If it had not tried to leave or we had not killed it by the time it was Maggie's turn again, she was going to try to climb it.
Oh my god.
I am completely unsurprised by this.
Fair. Hey guys, get out of the grass. It's on fire.
Oh,
Oh.
no!
I'm gonna use Mystic Cure again on Larry.
Larry. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, son
oof.
of a bitch!
I'll say it'll do the minimum 1 no matter what. So,
Okay, I'm trying. I'm trying to fix it. The toy's broken.
You see the light in his head kind of moving around as if it's like his eye and it's looking around. Is it over?
Yeah.
I think so.
Larry. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'm on fire.
I think we should leave before the.
Hey guys,
let's
we gotta
leave
get out.
immediately.
We gotta get out of here. This place is about to be the burnt husk of Rashazia here in a
Oh,
few
speaking
minutes.
of
So let's
what?
get out of here.
Larry, let's go.
Oh,
Gotta go,
very,
gotta go.
sorry. Very well. That was is the word terrifying. Yes, I believe terrifying. Yeah, you guys leave behind you the plains engulfed in flames!
We didn't
Will
do
that
it!
matter later? Maybe.
We
It
didn't do
will
it!
absolutely matter later, but in the meantime.
This
Yeah,
is what
wait.
he puts on his map.
We didn't do it!
That's right. Yeah, just these things happen in nature.
Rashaz did it.
Alright, so...
Sometimes the planes are on
It-
fire,
uh,
that's just how they
It was
work.
like that when. Yeah.
I'm just gonna put that there.
It was like that when we got there.
That's right. Okay, now to reveal, although it probably won't matter too much because... Actually, I need it. Not this music. Will world map work for me? Only world map works! Hooray!
Yay!
What
Yay.
the actual fuck?
It works for me too.
I don't understand, but okay.
Get fucked.
Yeah, you leave behind a fire and a mostly dead sky octopus, but lo and behold, ahead of you, you finally see
Walmart.
nothing here
Oh.
Hmm.
and nothing here.
You finally see
Aw.
jack shit.
But
Wow,
perhaps
you took
you
all
finally
those.
see a large towering structure in the distance.
Wow. We almost took as direct a path as we could. Little detour over.
Yeah.
Well, we found an oasis that Rashaz's piston, so it was worth it.
Yeah, it was worth it. All right, let's go. Woo!
Woohoo!
All right, you guys go for it. You don't have to make survival checks for today because now plot things are happening. Okay.
Oh.
Plot things.
Yeah, you guys have reached the big place. This is kind of important.
Wow!
The
Maybe.
We
big
did it.
one.
We reached the big place.
Now we gotta get back to the small place.
Wait for the cackles.
This is
Yeah.
the big place.
Walmart.
Do you think if we say Walmart enough times, we'll get a sponsorship from Walmart?
From
All the great deals at Walmart.
Please sponsor
glad
me,
you like-
Walmart. I'm poor.
I'm glad you liked IKEA.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So it's sort of like midday. The sun is high in the sky. Here's how this is gonna work. As you guys kind of approach, I mean, you sort of approach from like behind. I don't have a map for behind, but I do have a map for in the front. There's nothing of importance behind this temple, but you guys kind of round, sort of to like where the front is. There's a lot of like caverns and high walls blocking where the like behind the temple. So you have to kind of make your way to the front. It's sort of inset in a mountain. You kind of start to hear some like noise ahead, like there's people doing stuff. How do you react to that? Do you just kind of waltz in, or are you going to be like stealthy, or like what's the deal?
Hey bro, go check that out.
Instinct is to yell hello, but I feel like everyone's just gonna put a hand over my mouth.
I can stealth.
We need to be careful. We don't know what we're dealing with here.
We'll try to do a sneak. She's not good at stealthing, but she'll try.
Sneaky little dino boys.
I have this great net for being stealthy.
Brill is probably really good at being stealthy. Let's send
Here,
Brill.
I will throw you guys on this
Brill,
map.
you
So you
go.
can kind of, we'll say you sort of like round where you come in kind of to where the entrance is, but you're sort of like way off to the side. So you know, if there's anyone here, they might not go more. They might see you.
Okay.
But it'll let me.
Here we go.
Alright, you find yourselves way down here. Does that shift ping work? Maybe.
Yep.
Kind of.
All the way in the bottom left.
I mean, yeah, bottom left.
Slurgs.
Slugs.
So yeah, you come around, you hear some like rustling and the bustling, people speaking in a language you're now familiar with, as they're kind of just looking around and inspecting stuff. They're like nothing you've ever seen before.
What the hell are those ugly things?
I don't
Is this a
know.
rock? What is this? Is this a rock?
Oh, they're like
Oh,
they're like the
statues.
statue.
Yeah.
Wait, you're right.
This is like a bush.
Oh, alright, Maggie's inside of this then.
Oh god, they're so much grosser than I thought they'd be. Like
Where's
the
their
statue didn't
feathers?
do them justice.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys are all like huddled behind this bush, so like you can kind of like look and see.
Well, we took care of the statue fairly easily, and that was made of
Larry!
rock. These things look
Larry,
like they're
do you
made
know
more
what
of
these
me.
things are?
He kind of like pokes his head up. They are not creatures that I recall seeing before. Perhaps I should go and ask what they are doing here.
Okay, but before you do that,
Don't you
Before
try
you
to attack
do
me over
that-
here.
I'm just gonna put this on you, like a little band-aid.
Just another mystic cure. Okay, we'll say that heals for 3.
Larry's
You're a
gonna-
little dinged up.
Yep, he looks a little bit better now.
Which
Larry-
one are you gonna go talk to, Larry?
He's talking.
I could. I look. So I'm seeing those metal bugs that they have.
Mhm.
Not a fan. I
Those
can
are
tell right
very
away.
pokey
There's
looking.
something. There's something that I just don't like about those.
They have too many
They-
legs.
They're very
Goodness.
pokey.
Nah, like normal bugs are fine. Not
It's
that I'm a
because-
huge fan of those.
They're too
but like,
Incoming, incoming, incoming!
there's also
this
that.
one you see moving is kind of just they're kind of like moving around. They kind of look like they're looking for something or just kind of checking stuff out. Some people are just sort of standing around, very clearly standing guard, like
Okay.
like this guy up here, and you know these guys up by the entrance.
I've got an idea,
Uh-huh.
and now you guys aren't. Okay, so it's
Well,
gonna
you-
require me to get naked.
Do you
I
want to
hate it
pretend to
already.
be dumb
Oh, boy,
animals?
Yeah, pretend to be
Yeah!
dumb animals.
Same idea!
Well,
Can pretend to be a dumb animal and get a closer look.
I don't know. I like my stuff. I think I'll just go be up in these shadows with my stealth.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea, Brill. If
Hold-
actually you follow along, and
I
if
too shall
any
be
of them
stealthy.
and if any of them try to do anything, like see that cliff way over there, if you could like sneak your way around and get up onto that cliff, I'm gonna go be a dumb animal and see how close I can get before they shoo me away.
Hold on. I'll go with you. Here, hold my. She like takes her little gems off and puts them in Brill's hands. Hold these,
Oh.
because
And
I
if
don't
things
want
get
them to
dicey-
take them away from me.
Exactly. If things get dicey, you can toss us our stuff, and then we can like I don't know, like
Then we can poke 'em with my stick.
We can start talking to them. Actually, what if we pretend to be magic?
We are magic.
We are magic.
Like, what if we like start trying to grant them wishes, like the
Think
tree?
You think they'll fall
I
for
will
that?
take this role.
Do you not think seeing an unfamiliar species that can speak your language certainly could work in our opportunity in our
Yeah.
favor?
Yeah, like that's
If we can-
assuming they
that's-
speak tree. Like we'll be able to go in and we could probably like I don't know figure them out and talk to them and stuff.
All right.
I don't know
come
if
back?
they are friendly. What if
I
they
don't know
just-
either.
What if those big metal bugs
I am
just like
charming.
try to scoop
I
at our
am handsome.
insides?
We're pretty quick. We can run.
That's true.
I will take.
You're quick.
I am beautiful and handsome. I shall charm them with my good looks.
Oh, good lord.
No, 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 no,
So-
no, 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 no.
Oh, good dinosaur
No, no,
lord.
No, 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 no,
Hmm.
no.
So I'll say here's how this kind of works. So as long as you guys are like, postulating on what you want to do behind this bush, you're more or less safe unless you intentionally draw attention to yourselves. But as soon as you start like acting or like setting your plan into motion, it'll be time to like roll various checks and blah blah blah.
Yeah, we
You
can.
guys can theorize all you want behind here.
And maybe we could trade with them. Maybe they'll. I'd like that egg.
Oh,
The egg.
it's cutting out.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe
Oh,
they'd like that
no.
egg we
Of course, the
found.
mystical egg.
A lot
Yeah.
of this hinges on the idea that they are friendly and intelligent.
Well, we can find out.
Well, they
Well,
certainly
they're
don't. They
close,
certainly
that
don't look it,
shade.
but we have to take. It's our best bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's start. Just start speaking to each other in our normal language.
the normal language that we speak.
No,
And
Bro
have all
would
this-
like to be separate from people. Bro would like to
Okay,
go up,
so-
up
so who-
along this cliff face.
All right, so yeah, we'll do that first. All right, bro, give me some. Let me. You gotta climb up these cliffs. Well, actually, it's kind of easy. You can kind of come up and like it kind of slopes up easily enough.
I mean, I really just want to be in the shadow of the cliff and with my stealth checks. with,
Oh,
like,
so you're gonna be like kind of down here. You're not gonna be
Yeah.
like up here. Okay, well,
Yeah.
give me a stealth check anyway,
Well, yeah.
and I will.
But should I move first and then do the stealth check so I've committed to it?
Give me. Yeah. How far? Yeah, just tell me where you want to move, and I'll tell you like how far you can get based on your roll. I guess just roll first. And I'll tell you how far you get.
Well, like, wouldn't it? Okay, I will roll. And stealth.
Well, I guess if you want to move, just tell me. No, just go ahead and move where it is exactly you want to move. And depending on how far it is, I'll have you make more than one stealth check.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20,
Yeah, because you're not in combat, so you can basically,
35, 40.
So I'll say,
45, 50.
okay, so yeah,
And
so
then
that
stealth.
will be, and then stealth. And I'll say how far. Oh yeah, you're good. Well, let me double check that. Let me roll some
There's a-
perceptions, actually.
There's a +4 on that too from my net that I have.
Okay, you're using your net. All right, so yeah, that's 29. Okay.
It's made to look like a tumbleweed.
Nice. Okay.
We're just
Adorable.
doing somersaults
Yo.
across the field.
Okay, let me pull. I forgot to open up all these character sheets. Okay, so you, and Wehermstive are the. Here we go.
Oomst.
All right, I will just make a sort of collective perception, so I won't roll for each robot.
Yeah.
But, I'll do one for the floaty robots, one for like this like tall robot, and one for like the guys.
Sure.
That's easy. Okay, let's see. Okay.
Oh.
I know, I have a bad poker face. Okay. The results are somewhat fitting. Okay.
Oh dear, that wasn't a good laugh.
That's fine.
Alright, so Brill, as you're kind of moving along and being like super stealthy, you notice this one sort of look in your direction, but you can't tell if it saw you or not. This little robot right here.
Mm.
A small friend.
You don't know if it's doing like a what was that noise, or if it's like there is a dinosaur,
What are these things doing? Are they like looking at shit, or are they just like floating around?
Give me a. I mean, anyone can do this. Give me like a round. Brill will have an easier time because Brill is super close now. But give me some perception checks to kind of see what is up.
Look with your special dinosaur eyes.
Special eyes.
Oh god.
Okay, perception.
Yeah.
There's perception.
You got it.
Perception.
Wow. Never mind. Borak doesn't have eyes.
All right, this is fitting.
Grandpa, you have to be
This
nice
is-
to him.
This is fitting because Brill is real close. But Lanu and Rashaz are able to kind of figure this out easily enough. It looks like so all of these pillars, or at least the ones that are standing, and a lot of these things are covered in some sort of ancient rune or ancient language. It's kind of similar to what you've seen so far, but you still can't totally decipher it. It looks like they're kind of just doing that. And these well, you don't know what a robot is, but these metal creatures,
Bugs.
sure.
bugs.
Standing Xboxes.
Yeah, the standing Xboxes are kind of scanning things in a way that's similar to how Laurie does it, but not quite the same.
Hmm.
All right, so Brilla's doing the sneaky sneak. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm going to talk to them
Pretending
with
to
my
be dumb
handsome
animals?
face.
We're not talking to them yet. We're chirping and we're pretending to be dumb animals.
Wait, we are? I thought we were going to be mad.
That's
them.
that's our.
That's plan B.
Yeah,
Or
First, we're gonna be dumb animals to see if they try to shoo us away.
Girl's not
Right.
going anywhere else till you guys do your thing. She's just gonna sit
Chitter,
there and
chitter,
watch.
skit, skit.
Just,
Alright.
I'm gonna go over there and
What?
chirp at one and see if it tries to kill me.
Chirp, chirp.
Laurie asks, "What should I do?" Oh,
Ooh, shit! Yeah.
Stay right there.
Stay there.
I will stay here in
Stay
this
safe.
bush.
Stay safe.
Yeah,
In
tunnel
the-
underground
Bush
and
is
come up.
growing. It's just like in the
Oh,
dino
that's right. He
Bible.
can go underground. Duh.
Goodbye.
Not that girl said that, because she's way over there.
Yeah, actually, let's get on the other side. That way, they don't accidentally spot Brill.
Skitter, skitter, chitter.
Okay.
Chirp, chirp.
So you guys are
Noises.
you're being very
Yeah,
obvious
being
on
very
purpose,
obvious.
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
she's,
so
she's
just
gonna
stop.
start like poking
Okay.
at the ground.
Yeah, stop. Okay, you guys make yourselves known, and you're like, "Bah, bah," or like whatever it is you're doing. So these ones immediately come up here, and they're making like kind of like alert noises, like.
Do they just every
Maggie
bird?
squawks back at them. She's just gonna squawk back at them.
Yeah, so they're doing, and these are like loud alarms. These are like ones that echo through this entire canyon. Alarms. They are loud.
Cool. They will
Shush.
they will see how harmless we are and then decide not to have us executed.
Oh, they've got
Yeah, this
friends.
one comes down. Okay, so everyone is okay.
We have
Do I
these
have music appropriate for this situation?
Let's see. Let's see what happens,
do,
y'all.
do you have Benny Hill theme?
I don't. I was trying to avoid major copyright.
No.
Although,
that's
most
fair.
of this is from Donkey Kong Country, but YouTube doesn't care about that. So okay, so here's what happens. So this guy, way up here, who's just kind of like who's just kind of like just scouting things out. He definitely sees you all. He runs over to this tent, and while he's doing that, are you guys going to do anything else? As these things are just like blaring noise.
Screaming.
Pretend to be
I
stupid
just sort
animals
of
and sniff
speak
the ground.
Like in Hanukkah.
Pete!
In Hanukkah, I'm like, everybody, calm down. Let's give them a chance. They were just scanning things earlier, like Larry. Maybe these are Larry's friends.
Shaz, you gotta pretend to be a dumb animal.
Also,
You gotta piss.
I'm gonna pee.
Maggie is
Disgusting.
in dinosaur squawks is
Oh, no.
swearing at them. She is just being mean to them.
This
She's
big
calling
robot
them
and these
names.
this big robot and these two guys come up and they have their weapons aimed at you, and this guy here on the right is like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? It's like, but you can barely hear because it's like, so it's like it is chaos.
Rolls. over on my back and show my stomach. I am docile. I am a sweet boy.
Maggie is like,
Now, Brill.
Yeah, Brill would like to keep stealthing.
Move to where
I'll move and then yeah.
you get a plus goddamn 10 to your stealth. So I will add that on after you roll it.
these guys are like, what the fuck are these squirrels doing?
Because there's
Fucking
no way
robot.
that anyone would notice you.
Alright.
We're gonna die, and Brill's gonna be the only one to return with the eye, and she's gonna have to make up a story about how we died. So it's early.
These guys are here like, what the fuck are these squirrels doing fighting
Hey.
with our robot?
Hey, can
What's
Brill
that?
actually move like further than that because it's a double move?
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can.
So I'd like to somehow go over this rough terrain and end up like here.
You know what? I'm not even gonna have you roll it. I'm just gonna say this works. Because why would anyone be looking
that
at
makes
you
sense.
or in your direction, seeing as how there's
Their
weird dinosaurs
robots are going
and
nuts.
loud robots?
These
I don't
horrible
know.
squirrels. Maggie
Alright.
is like head low to the ground, tail up, bouncing from foot to foot, just squawking at these things like ah. This is
Alright,
why she
this
squawks
guy
when
comes
she
up to
demands
these-
fighting from Rashaz.
You don't hear this given everything, but this guy comes into the tent and he's like, Sir, you're not gonna believe this. We're like under attack or some crazy shit's happening. Like I don't even know. This man in the red is like, what? And they all come out. I'll just move them all over here. And they all see what's going on. And this man in the red, who is clearly like some sort of leader, just sees the chaos that's ensuing. Lots of people like yelling and being like, what? What did you? What? And like a bunch of weird dinosaurs kind of like rolling on the ground and like doing just some weird shit.
Fighting
He
a robot.
pulls out a remote. He pulls out a remote from his pocket and clicks it, and the alarm goes off.
Maggie can still be heard squawking.
Yeah, you guys are squawking, and this guy comes up. He's like, whoa! All right, you out of the way. These robots, get out of the way. He's like, whoa, stop. He pulls out his gun. Hey. What? He finally gets a good look at you, and he's like, what the fuck?
Execute Plan B.
Wait,
Rochelle, that's not the time to pee.
wait for it. If I see the gun. Believe me, I'm as angry about it as anybody.
Yeah, they all still have their
Wait,
weapons
wait.
drawn on you. The little tiny flying robots now have tiny guns aimed at you. They're like little
What's a
laser
gun?
blasters.
Oh.
Exactly. They all have weapons drawn on you. You don't know what they are, but you could definitely tell this is a dangerous situation you have dropped yourselves into.
I'm just
He's
gonna
like-
purr and look sweet.
Give me a diplomacy. Okay, Lanu specifically.
Turkeys
Give me
right
a
now.
give me a diplomacy check.
Okay.
I hope you're good at this.
Oh
I'm
no.
very cute.
Lanu, this man in red gives you kind of like a look of disgust, like what the, like what is going on? And he's like, all right, everyone settle down. This is, they all put their weapons down, but he has his drawn still, and he's like, all right, hey, Oshu, come here. This big slug that is basically a person but a slugman. I have a full picture of him. I might
God.
not actually.
Slug man.
Slugman.
Ah.
Thank you. Do I have? Oh, I do have full pictures. Okay, so here is Slugman
Slugman.
Ooh.
with his
Ooh,
big pretty
fancy.
stuff. Let's see. I can probably do lots of
Oh no.
players. Here are some soldiers.
His weird feet.
Ooh.
I love his feet.
Don't say it like that.
Look at the little robot friend. Oh.
Oh, those are. Oh god. I hate this
they do
robot
have
tick,
guns.
actually.
And
Oh, he's got like meat hook feet.
okay, I believe that is all of
Look
the.
at his thick thighs. Good lord.
I love the little meat hook feet. Oh, babies. Oh. I love.
All right, so that's what all those things look like. That's
these.
everything. Yeah, there's many. Probably should have had them earlier, but everyone can get a big idea of what they look like. The slug moves towards you very slowly, like a snug or snail would do. You guys know what those are, so like whatever.
A snug.
A slug. A snug.
Slug.
How adorable. He might be cute like a snug. He approaches you, Maggie, because you're in the middle.
Maggie's being obnoxious.
He slowly bends over.
Maggie
This
kind
is-
of does like tiny little hops back and squawks.
This is quite interesting. Sir, I believe he comes over. He's like, I believe these are Hanukkah. He's like, what? I don't. You say that like that means something. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I love
It's like-
him. He's so
He's like,
fucking
oh,
over
I
it.
wouldn't expect you. They went. I can't believe this. They went all but extinct some time ago, but here are just some. They're just here. This can't be a
I want to
coincidence. Perhaps
speak
they're.
so bad.
Like in
Yeah,
common,
Yeah.
I strut forward and say, how
What do you say? You cut out for
Yes,
me.
it
I didn't hear that.
I go, how clever you are. Yes, it is us, the last of the Hanukkah.
Ah!
And we-
Rashad, what are you doing?
Right, Maggie like looks over at him and squawks
We
very
have-
differently. Very differently.
We are magical creatures, capable of granting great boons to those who have proven to be our friends, as you have today by not executing us on sight.
The snail, you can tell he like blinks one of his stalk eyes, and then the other he turns to the man in red. Captain Sarek, be wary of that one. That one is clearly a liar.
Yes.
What? I didn't get a chance to diplomas.
This guy knows what
He
Hanukkahs
just
are.
knows that we aren't like
But we are the
magic
last of them. You do not. You don't know the situation that led to our alleged extinction.
men.
You're-
Maggie
Let's see.
squawks very loudly and uses her tail to whip a small pebble at Rashad.
Well, surely you know what. I mean, how did you? This is quite amazing. This might even surpass whatever you might find in this temple.
Speaking of the temple,
Lanu.
can we go in?
Wait, I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
This snail guy comes up to you, Rashaz. Do you not know what befell your planet?
Oh, we know much about what befell our planet. And sad as it is to say, we are all but gone from that world and many other worlds. However, when we left our old world, we were split apart, separated.
Maggie is fucking throwing a fit.
Oh my. Okay. Yes, I do know some of that. Yes, your planet befell some sort of magical calamity. I've studied some of the runes that are left, but
Indeed,
Did
those
you-
of us that were left behind
you-
were granted great and mysterious powers.
Rashad.
I discharge my electricity, but like on my body in such a way to make it look like I have great and mysterious powers.
okay. Oh yes, quite impressive. This is all a bit much for me. He kind of like almost like he's gonna pass out. Like, oh goodness. All right. All right. Yes.
Sorry.
Yes. Oh, and you're here. Oh my goodness. There's so many of you. Where are the rest of you? Surely this can't be all of you.
Maggie,
Yes,
Stop, but don't
unfortunately.
Maggie,
Maggie!
like mouth open, mid squawk, stops making noise and just starts shaking her head. Like, yes, it is just us. It's just us.
Yeah, it's just us.
Mouth
Just
agape.
us, I'm afraid. This world has proven inhospitable. Many of our kind were very allergic to the to stuff in the air
Grass.
here. Yep.
Rashad's give me a bluff check.
Oh, don't worry. This is what I'm good at.
This guy
Finally.
knows what we are. It's just like,
Oh, thank God.
Yo, nice.
ah.
I see. Oh goodness, this is
so
quite a lot.
I feel so bad for this slug.
Rashad.
See, the slug
Brock
knows
is
what
doing
we
a great
are.
job of keeping a straight face, but
Maggie
his eyes betray to
losing
Rashad
it.
that he's so fucking
Well,
angry about this.
While I don't know what happened to you all, I guess after you arrived here, but did you use this? This is only a theory. They're all horribly damaged. But did you come through here by some way of a magic portal by chance?
Ah, that was many years ago. That was many years.
I see.
I personally, no. I have lived here for all of my days.
Right.
However,
Maggie angrily.
I and my companions here have lived here for all of our days, but our grandparents struggling to survive as they were, found a small encampment not far away. A vast distance away, really. Rashaz says, looking somewhat annoyed. Far off beyond the lands of Rashazia, as they have come to be known. They had a small settlement there. Unfortunately, they're all dead. Of our kind.
I see. Well, it is quite sad. If you were the only ones left, that is not enough to keep a species going. I'm so sorry.
Yes, we are all very upset about it.
I'm not.
Perhaps you could hold on just a moment, Captain. Perhaps they could come with us. I mean, this is like a marvel. We found an endangered species. They just sort of rolled up on our doorsteps. The
Maggie
captain
is following this slug around.
the captain kind of thinks, and he's like, I don't know. This is all a lot. I mean, we came here for a job. You know, we're not here to, save this. These things. He gestures to Maggie doing Maggie things behind.
Maggie looks offended. She is not speaking out loud because she's like willing to let them believe that Rashaz is the only one who can talk, but she's just like, look. She looks offended. She's mad. She's like, don't like thing. She squawks at him. Maggie continues.
Sir, come on. Perhaps they've lived here longer than we have. Perhaps they can, help us with this temple. Surely they found other runes. They might be able to assist us because we haven't been able to make heads or tails of any of this. The captain kind of scratches the back of his head. He's like, yeah, all right, I'll play along, but
Captain, this guy is a fat ass mood. I love him.
I thought you were just gonna say. I was like, you were just gonna say he's a fat ass. I'm like, yeah. Like, all right, I guess.
I mean, that ass is fat, but okay.
His ass. Pull up that picture again. Let's look at his thighs.
I love him so much.
But anyway, like, all right. Just give me a minute. I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous. He gestures to all of you.
Hey.
I didn't sign up as no babysitter for a bunch of weird. What are they, like dinosaurs? Oh, weird. They're just dinosaurs, aren't they? All right.
But babysit us not. You won't even need to babysit us. For we are here to help you. You.
Oh, really? And how are you going to help us? You just walked up on us doing whatever the fuck that was. So. Excuse me, I'm not as easy to trick as Oshu here is.
With our great magical powers. Yeah.
Like what?
Like my psychic powers that tell me at this moment that there is a great orb in there, and that you guys have no idea how it works.
Really? An orb, you say? Give me.
Dibs.
Maggie squawks at Lanu. Maggie's losing her shit.
All heads slowly turn to Lanu.
No, the captain turns to you also, Lanu. He's like, no, wait, hold on a second. I don't care if you guys are an endangered species or not. We're here to take whatever's inside there and give it to this guy. He points to the snail man behind him, and then we get paid. So if you try to get in our way, then we're just gonna kill you. I'm just gonna let you know right now.
There is no get in the way. We're here to help you. Use your head, silly thing. Whatever that is. Rashaz is now gesticulating. Use your brain. You have one, surely.
Maggie is following him now.
Yeah, we have. Get away. He kind of like uses his foot to kind of keep you at bay. Like stop. Okay, okay, so it looks like some of you can speak common. Can this one, he points to Maggie, can this one speak common, or is this like your pet?
Nah, she just hates
Not
you.
a pet. Not a pet at all. This is...
Maggie,
You are quite rude.
Please let them think I'm. Maggie is sitting here like, you're gonna let them think I'm.
Look, I'm quite rude. You're the ones who rolled up into my camp, set off my alarm droids, made this big scene. I think you owe us an apology.
Then I apologize. I apologize on behalf of my rude companions.
Vorak just kind of glares
Rashawn's
at him.
give me a diplomacy check.
Listen, everybody.
He accepts your apology.
Cooler heads should prevail. We are here to help each other, and I think we all have something that could be offered. Rashaz says, looking at all of these robots with their assured carrying capacity. I will cast diplomacy.
Good old spell. He kind of looks at you like, all right, look, only because it's been a long day. So, all right, look, here's how we'll do this. I'll let you come with us, but you're gonna tell me more about this orb or whatever this thing is that's in there and how you know about it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Happily, as that's why we're here, to help you.
Maggie like looks at Rashaz wide-eyed, then very slowly looks up at him, at the captain, still wide-eyed, and nods very stiffly.
All right, so as this all goes on, Brill, let's focus on you for a minute. You are rifling. Yeah, you're rifling through some stuff. Give me a perception check, because you wouldn't know that these events have transpired. 18. Okay, let me see.
My dino I see.
What do your dino eyes see? Stuff. They have quite a bit of stuff, actually. So the first thing you see is a map. It is a big map, but after studying it for a while, you find out that this sort of like small kind of like part of this continent you live on is actually, I guess it's not really a big surprise, but it's like a whole big ass planet, and there's like islands and there's all kinds of stuff, and you can kind of see where they were marked, and they came from like way across the sea, which is unheard of, at least to you. And let's see, I believe I had find the document that has what potential loot is in here, because obviously there's stuff.
Anything technology?
Oh yeah, there's lots of that lying around. There's like
Maybe
these
a couple
sort of
eggs.
yeah, there's some flat pads kind of just lying around. They have like numbers and stuff going across them through like their it's like what feels like kind of like glass. For the players, it's data pads, but I don't know how to describe a data pad to a dinosaur.
Just looking
box.
water.
Yeah, you find that. Yeah, it's like weird moving light. There you go. It's weird moving light in a pad. You find a crate just full of those eggs. There's like 8 in there. So here, I'll say. So we got 8 eggs. I don't know.
Probably should tell them we ate one of their dudes, huh?
Yeah, there's eggs. You find as you were kind of like skulking and sneaking around, you saw the weapons that the soldiers were carrying, and there's like a few of those. You have some, they're rifles, but you don't know what that is. It's kind of like a you know, it's a big thing. And you also find some smaller versions. You also find some pistols. But you find like some weapons in here, and you find like that big map. It's like on a table, like they were trying to figure out how to get. It's almost like a treasure map, you know, like leading them to here. And yeah, and you just find a lot of like their basic equipment.
Okay.
So if you want to loot any of that, then like
Bro would like to take 2 eggs.
Okay. You take 2 of those eggs. It is the same stats as the egg you had prior, so, or whoever was carrying that. So.
Yeah, and pretty much if there's anything that looks like there is a unit of 8 or more of it, she'd take 1.
Yeah, let's see.
If
There's
it's small enough.
Right. So, the rifles are pretty big. They're not sized for a creature of your size. They're, you know, for these like kind of tall guys. You feel like you could wield one of these pistols, though. It's kind of big and awkward in your hand, but like you could do it. So you get a. Well, let me just show you this. No, I guess not. I was hoping I could make a pop-up. Because you can, like, just look up weapons through the compendium, so I was hoping I could just, like, make it pop up. So I'll just type it. Yep, you find an azimuth laser pistol. But I guess you don't know what a laser pistol is yet, but for so you know, Mearshroom, that's what it is. But Brill has no idea what it is.
Actually, I don't think she'd take that. Are there any cables? If there are any cables, she would take cables because they are like rope.
Yeah. It looks like you do find some, like, kind of climbing gear. You find some, like, metal cables, like some metal rope.
Okay, so she doesn't want the pistol, but she wants that.
Okay. Let's see, you're able to find... I'm just gonna do, like... You find 70 feet worth.
Okay.
But it's also really heavy, so you might not be able to carry it all very easily.
That's a good point. What is my... Do the grenades, which I know are how they work, because we asked Larry last time.
Yeah, so you do know how grenades work.
Do they weigh anything?
Not really. You'd have to have a lot of them for it to make a difference. You can kind of, like, attach one to your belt and you're okay.
Okay. I can carry the rope and I'll still be fine.
Okay.
5 feet rope. And yep, so I'll take those things.
All right. Yep. You find the metal cables
and hide them among my rope.
Yeah. You're able to kind of fit them into your bag. Your bag is like big and fat now. Like it is at the brim of various ropes. So it's kind of big and awkward. Is there anything else you wanted to do before we transition back over to the party? The farce.
I wanted to maybe move somewhere else so it doesn't seem like I've been looting the tent.
Sure. Yeah, you don't want to get caught. Where do you want to go?
In the shadow of this thing over here, just kind of like milling about behind.
Yeah, sure. Give me a stealth check. Things are kind of starting to settle down, so like there's a chance someone could notice you, but it's unlikely.
Mostly they're watching the squirrels that are
right
out front.
16. Yeah, that's good enough. You get to wherever it is you want over here. Yeah.
So she's just sort of
hanging
out.
Yeah, and you're able to kind of hear what's going on from there a little bit. Okay, so where did we leave off? It's like, oh yeah, it was like he was like, all right, fine, you can come with us, but you're gonna tell us all about this orb and how you know about it. He kind of gestures to the snail man. It's like, did you have something in your book that maybe brought that up? Oh yes. Hold on just a moment. He pulls out a very old looking book, and he starts kind of filing through the pages, and he says, I believe it might be this. He sort of shows it to you, and it's a picture of like two beings. They look kind of like this guy, but not quite. The captain, not the snail. I will tell you, nothing in the temple looks like a snail. And they're sort of like above them is like this giant orb, and yep, it sure does look like the one you guys have back home.
But less cracked, probably.
Yeah, who knows what condition that one is in. It's been a long time since you've been home.
It probably exploded, and Rashaz was right. We actually are the last of our species now.
They're gone.
Yeah. Who knows? It's a mystery.
Well, let us go see this device, and then I will help you with my vast knowledge.
Yeah, the vast knowledge that Lanu has.
Yep.
All right, fine. Here's how we'll do this. He points to your shots. I still don't trust you like at all, but I'm gonna play along. But you guys are gonna go in first, and we're gonna follow up behind you. How does that sound?
Fair. If we're not, then may the heavens strike me down right now.
So I don't know what you just said, but I did just hear, may the heavens strike me down.
I said, if we're not trustworthy, then may the heavens strike us down right now.
If this is 100, something will happen. Okay, no.
We're trustworthy!
No, God does not smite you or anything like that.
I was counting on that. And so... but we are we are magical creatures, and we would love to help you guys out, because you didn't shoot us, although I am rapidly changing my mind.
Yeah, you kind of squeeze in between these guys, and they kind of have like a wary eye. They don't have their guns aimed at you, but they don't like.
Yeah.
You guys aren't like pals or anything, you know.
Maggie,
I like
this
your
one
forehead thing.
make weird aggressive eye contact.
Yeah, Linu, you like this guy's forehead thing. He looks at your like feathery head, and he's like, "Yeah, you too.
Thank you. You are very correct to compliment me.
Hey.
You're welcome."
Ow! I stubbed my brill.
He kind of softens up a bit.
Oh, I stubbed my brill. Oh, I wish I could just keep my brill hidden away from prying eyes forever. Or at least until we were to get inside this cave. I say very loudly.
Nasty little man.
Brill. Oshu, what is he talking about? I'm not sure. I don't know what a brill is. I don't believe it's part of their anatomy. Alright, well, whatever. I guess they're just fucking weird. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. So he points to the robots and he's like, alright, you guys stand guard out here, and don't let anyone else in, because I am already done. The rest of you, we're all going inside.
My guy, I love you. Maggie in Dino Chirps runs up to Rashaz and is like, hey! What are you doing?
Alright, so
Huh?
these
Figuring
robots,
it out.
some of these robots, they kind of speed ahead, and they get into like guarding the entrance positions. Brill, how are you going to sneak past them and get inside?
Well, Larry's out here somewhere. Maybe she'll tap on this rock and in some kind of pattern and hope Larry will
like a secret code.
just come hang out with her so they can plot.
Sure. Well,
Into the temple.
we'll say you like figured that out ahead of time. That sounds like something you guys would do. So you do like.
Maybe that is the language of the rock people. You just tap stuff.
And his head pokes out of this rock. Yes.
Hey, they're all going in there. I don't really want to go out in the open right now. You got any ideas?
Yeah, yes, I heard all that transpired. I was under the ground. However, perhaps I can cause a distraction.
I mean, if you pop under the ground here, can you pop back up in the cave later? You think?
I don't see why not, as long as it is only Earth. If it is metal or some sort of other floor. However, this temple looks very old, so perhaps.
Even if you pop up at the entrance and then just kind of come in after you've got them looking elsewhere.
Would you like me to stay underground, just in case, like as a surprise, if things go bad?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. To keep you safe, buddy. You've been getting hit a lot lately.
Yes, I have. The world is more dangerous than I thought it would be. I hope these new friends of yours are not as dangerous. It would take an absurdly long time to send another avatar to be with you all. So hopefully this one does not perish.
Yeah. But what I'm thinking is maybe if they go in and they leave only the robots, then you can like pop up somewhere over here and then I can sneak in and then you can just go back underground and follow along underground.
That is a sound plan. I will do as you suggest. Alright, so he shoofles back underground. He kind of just like melts through the ground. He's not even like, there's like a little bit of, like you can see where the ground is disturbed, but it's like you'd only really notice if you're looking. So, Pingmer, you wanted him specifically, or does it not matter?
Well, I mean, they've got to go inside.
Yeah. So we'll say everyone kind of makes their way. They're like, and I'll just say that they are. Boop. They go through some giant ancient stone doors and go inside. So it's just these robots and you guys.
So I think if Larry comes up over here-ish.
Okay, and as soon as he does, you're gonna make like a mad dash for the entrance, basically.
Yeah.
All right. Are you going to try to just sort of like meld back in with the group, or are you going to keep like a safe distance behind everyone, or like what's your plan once you
I
get
want
inside?
to keep a safe distance behind.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
our
Like,
captain man who already
It's
hates
rare,
us
like-
might get pissed off if another one suddenly fucking appears.
And we'll be in good flanking position by then.
There you go.
Mm,
Okay.
We'll
hopefully.
figure
yeah.
things.
The doors, you hear the doors close behind them, and once things have settled for but a moment and silence sort of returns to this canyon, Laurie does indeed pop up here. Hello, I am a distraction. They all look at him, and as soon as they like start shooting their laser beams, he digs back under the ground. Now is your chance to go. Give me a stealth check to see if they don't notice. Oop.
Well, I
Yeah.
moved first because I gotta commit to it.
Yeah.
Tumbleweed.
18. Yeah, you're good. You're able to become the tumbleweed, and you tumbleweed inside.
Brill is so
Okay.
good, you guys. Brill is so good at her job.
Brill's
I
the
love you,
competent
Brill.
one.
Okay.
Best girl.
Brill.
Let me. Okay, so let's see. We'll have.
As far as they know, they
Brill.
didn't let him in because popped right back under.
That's right. Okay, so here I'm just gonna move Brill this way so I can do some copying and pasting. Here, I have many things to group up. Just a moment. Yep, that encounter could have gone any which way. Who knows?
I love the
All right.
captain. He hates us so much. I love him. He's
It
not
is his.
here for
It
us.
is his neck we will sever first.
I love him. Leave him alone.
If you kill the leader, you become the new leader. That's how politics work.
If you fight the
That's
dad,
how-
you become the dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we destroy him, then you will become the army of Rashazia.
It will not become the army
Christ.
of Rashazia.
We do not even live in Rashad.
Hey, Nico, do you have stats written down for the metal eggs? I think we got them from the Larry, didn't we?
Let me see. Let me check my notes.
I believe they were just like the frag grenade one, right? I
Yeah, I don't have any
I
stats
have
for
my
them
notes.
because I don't think I was ever given
hang.
stats for them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I guess you guys know more or less what it does, so I can just do that. Give me a sec. Let's see. Okay. I believe you just have. Okay, so I need to look at his. That's many things to look at. Many Bothan spies died to give us this information. Okay, yeah. You pick up. Oh, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna roll. Okay. I wish I could drag this like into the chat. What if I just click it? If I do this? No. What if I do this? Aha! Oh, so I can just do that. Okay. Okay. So the grenade you picked up from this guy is a sticky bomb grenade 1. It is like a sticky bomb grenade. That's the one from the dead guy you got.
Alright.
As for
Oh well, then I wouldn't know it yet because we haven't asked Larry what it is yet. So you shouldn't give it to me, unless it is also a sticky bomb grenade.
let's see. So I will tell you. These guys carry more than one kind of grenade. So I will.
Or you could say I asked Larry quickly while we were doing.
Yeah, sure. He could figure it out. Okay. Call high or low for sticky. If it's the opposite, then it's the other kind of grenade.
Low.
Low for sticky. Okay, so high for the other one. Okay, so high for the other one is. If it'll let me. You. However many of these grenades you pick. How many grenades did you pick up?
2, just 2.
Okay, you get a flash grenade.
Excellent.
You got 2 of those, and there's all the stats for it.
Okay.
think I actually have music for here, so I should probably change that. Okay, it looks like this song will work, but it might be one of those ones that takes 5 years to start. So
I hear it.
yeah, it's
I hear something. It has begun.
yeah, it's getting there. I don't remember exactly how this one sounds. But yep, so that's what those do. You should be able to go into the compendium, and if you like type in flash grenade, you can just drag it onto your character sheet, and it goes in your loot.
Oh,
So that is
right. That's a thing we can do.
oh yeah, this one's a little more
Interesting.
ominous than not that one. Maybe this one. Okay, I think this will work better. The other one was weirdly ominous, and that's not what this scene is. Okay, everyone has their grenades added. All right, you guys make your way into the temple. Brill is behind you and will show up a little bit later. But you guys are here, right at the entrance. You all are leading the front, followed by 3 of the soldier guys and Captain Sarek and his companion Oshu. Oh, and to make this easy, I will just reveal their names.
I love the captain so much.
There you go. Should be able to see their names now.
Nope. Oh wait, yeah, I can see Sarek and Oshu.
Yeah, I mean the other.
The soldiers are just
fuckheads.
soldiers. They don't have names unless I don't know. They tell you their name.
Which means they're
Hey pal,
expendable.
what's your name?
What? Who? Me? My name's Frank.
Hey, Frank, which way do we go? You had us lead, but I haven't been here before.
What? No, boss. That's not. Yeah, no. Don't even try that. You guys are the ones who supposedly kind of know everything. You're leading the way.
I know about the orb. I don't know about the temple
Wait, have
that
you
it's
guys
housed in.
have they? She looks at Rashad. She's still dino chirping because she doesn't. She's like, I'm not gonna let them know that I can. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
let them think I'm dumb. I'm a dumb idiot. Have they not been in here? I thought they already knew what was in here.
Oh. I just don't know. You haven't been looking around in here.
Yeah, we hadn't looked yet. We were getting ready to, but then you all showed up. All we have is this book that Oshu's sort of been leading us around with. Yes, it's been quite an adventure. Why, we had a run-in with some sort of massive purple screaming beast. It was quite terrifying. Yeah, no, that shit was scary, but we took care of it.
Oh yeah, that guy got
Is
my
it dead?
granddad.
Is it dead? Did they kill it?
Oh, yeah, we killed it, but I mean, you never know how many there are out there, so.
Yeah,
Oh, those things suck.
those things. This is a very wild and dangerous planet we have come to discover.
Yeah, Jesus, it is. I'm surprised you all are still
What's
alive.
a Jesus?
Oh yeah, this is the fantasy setting. There is no Jesus. Yeah. Oh, what's the equivalent? I don't fucking know.
There could be a
Space Jesus.
God damn
All
it.
right.
God damn it.
All right. So, my dino senses, my very powerful psychic dino senses are telling me that we should go this way.
Oh yeah? Is that the way? Is that? Why do you think that?
Lots
Okay,
of
bye.
dino senses are
Tell me, with your powerful dino senses, why you
Whoa.
think that's the direction we should go in?
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're gonna need Lanu when we get to this thing.
Oh, I guess so.
The soldiers kind of start. The soldiers kind of breaking away and sort of looking around on their own.
Oh, I
This
assumed
place
these were
smells
walls.
bad.
Yeah, me too. Are they? what
They
are
are, but I'm just having them
Oh,
kind
we're
of go
just
around
placing them? Okay.
for convenience. Yeah. These are. They're kind of walls. They don't go all the way up to the ceiling, but they go above your heads and almost the heads of these taller guys.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like maybe there's a wall here, but time has not been good to this old decrepit.
Maggie's just
whatever.
scootalooing around. Is there anything on the
Ushu,
walls,
I'm
or are they
interest-
just walls?
Oh yeah, you look at the walls and there's these they've faded over time, but yeah, there's murals of these ancient beings kind of just doing all sorts of weird shit. Like, well, I guess it's not really weird per se. There's a lot of some of them are kind of how do I put it? Some of them are kind of just doing. It's hard to interpret. They're kind of doing like day-to-day activities. Some of them are like bowing to this big orb and all kinds of other stuff.
Do they look like these guys?
They look similar, but not quite. As you look, their faces they have similar body builds, but their faces are kind of different from little. Give me actually, you know what? Yeah, Maggie, give me a perception check. Let's see how much detail you can glean.
Maggie,
Right.
open your character
These are
sheet.
Star Trek aliens for the most
Percept.
part.
Not all aliens in Starfinder are
I
humans, but not. But a lot of,
Shaped.
some
But
of them
then you
are.
get the weird head.
Yeah, you get like snail guy and the one that's just a walking jellyfish, and like there's all kinds of weird stuff.
lady who's
Yeah, you get to kind of look at it. You feel like maybe it has like some kind of like mandibles on its face. It's kind of like creepy looking, but like, you know,
I think
you've seen scarier in
Okay.
this jungle.
Shaz!
What?
Shaz! She
What?
squawks loudly. Ask them what they know. Why are they looking?
Yeah. Or the you know the tasty looking one. I wasn't gonna say it to him, but you know.
What? You cut out. What did he say?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Something
I'm
about
sorry.
the tasty
Tasty
one.
one.
Yeah, that's all I heard.
Yeah, no, I wanted to talk to the tasty looking one, but
I assume it's
but
him.
you know, I wasn't gonna like tell him that that's what I thought of him.
Well, I mean,
Anyway.
you probably shouldn't let him know. He does. I mean, he looks biteable though, right? Like, I get it.
Well, yeah. Look, I'm probably just hungry. I've been failing a lot of survival checks on the way
I
here.
don't know. You got through the forest just fine. What's this? Maggie's like just being Maggie now.
Yeah,
climbing over
the
things
captain's
and
also looking at it. It's like, huh, you know, he's sort of talking to you, but he doesn't like know if you can understand him or not because you know you're being weird. He sort of like says it kind of out in the open to like anyone who will hear it. It's like, huh, you know, look, if I was a big orb, I bet you I could fit there, but yeah, that shit's gone.
Mm,
shit.
I'm gonna take an educated
Now
guess.
he's gonna
I'm gonna
sit
say
in
that's
it.
where our eye came from.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Now he's gonna sit in it.
You said
ah.
it is
So-
empty and it's big enough for you to fit in. If you filled it with like water, it'd be like a bath.
Oh.
So, while I am very attuned to the magical energies of this place, I cannot say I am very attuned to your intentions. What are you interested in the orb for? Not talking to Sarek, talking to Oshu specifically. Sarek already said he's not interested in it.
Oshu is he's sort of like Star Trek, almost like a kid in a candy shop, whatever candy is. But now you guys probably have some sort of candy or sweets.
Yeah, I get it from Maggie all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maggie's the local candy dealer. Don't worry about it.
He's looking over things. It's like, oh, this is fascinating. Oh, yes. Well, you know, I am what you might call an explorer. Unfortunately, my fighting capabilities aren't up to par. So when I go on these expeditions, I hire some mercenaries or some sort of local militia or someone to sort of keep me safe.
And what led you to the Eye of Rahmel-Ta?
He blinks the Eye of Rahmel-Ta.
Maggie squawks.
That's not what it's called.
Looks like he's about to fucking
Is-
hit Rashad.
Has Vorak? Do they know that Vorak can talk, or is Vorak just also pretending he can't?
Vorik, have you said anything? I don't know if you said anything. I
Vorak's
think
been pretty quiet.
they know that Lanoon or Shaz can for sure.
Ladu can't shut up, C's.
That one's Squawker is broken. Can't talk.
Poor Vorak. Yes, well, I mean, I donate most of my works to a museum. I'm a man of knowledge, so, whatever we find here, I plan to take and donate to the museum.
What's a museum?
What's a museum?
A museum. Well, it's a very large building where they keep lots of old things, ancient relics, artifacts, that sort of thing, for people to admire and learn about. So it's a place of knowledge.
Oh.
I
You know
see.
what? I think we
So-
could probably, if we got him alone, we could probably get on the same level as this guy and tell him what's up with our actual house and what we need this orb for.
Yeah,
because
seems
he's
yeah,
like
I think
the type
Oshu-
who would be
concerned
about the
interested in
preservation of
preserving a
ancient
culture.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Oshu's
I think
probably
Oshu-
like on the level,
A
but
lot less
I-
likely to fucking go to our village and kill everyone there.
Yeah.
I see. Well, we should not sit here and waste all of our time. You are all very important people. I'm sure the museum is waiting for you with its hungry maw for knowledge and secrets.
Like the
Let us
sentence you just
let
strung
us go
together.
on.
Okay. Brill, you appear at the entrance, and you've given them enough time to kind of get ahead, so you can sort of slink around. It's like, all right, well, shit. It looks like there's like a bunch of ways to go. Hey, Oshu, which way do we go first? He kind of looks through his book and he sort of shrugs. It doesn't specify. Perhaps that's part of the adventure. He kind of does like a little clap, like, oh boy.
Yeah, Maggie.
is like-
When he
idea.
says part of the adventure, Maggie like sits up. Is like adventure. She is.
I'm a fucking mystic. Maybe I can like reach out and like use my mysticism and try and feel for its aura or something.
The closest thing that would be is detect magic, and that's only sort of in like a cone in front of you where you can see.
Bugger. I just thought it would be all like the same kind of wavelength or something.
Maggie,
Well,
who also thought
after
that,
we
is
did some
looking at
poking
Lynn.
around, after we did some quick poking around,
Oh.
so these are walls, right?
Would anything on the walls indicate
Yeah, I wanted
like
to
the
ask.
location of another thing?
Oh yeah. Those are indeed walls, and that was an area I forgot to obscure. Oh well.
That's fine.
I don't think I had anything planned for in there anyway. I think I was going to, but then I forgot. So for now, there's nothing.
Okay.
So I'll just let you know.
Is-
You guys
Go.
didn't inspect any of these things, but these are all, from what you can tell, just sort of like empty rooms. Maybe they had some purpose, but they've all caved in, or something like that.
Yeah.
Is there anything like in here, like on the things that are carved or painted, that would indicate the location of another thing within this?
It doesn't. It looks like it's the purpose of this room is maybe a little bit clear. You can definitely tell that an orb could sit here, and there's sort of these pedestals off to the side. Perhaps they had some sort of function, but they are all very derelict now. As you look on the walls, it does look like there's some sort of ceremony that the people who worshipped or used these orbs or something were doing, but you can't tell what the purpose of it was. You need more information.
Which way?
Hmm.
I vote.
Well, it's going to be one of these two ways. So perhaps we could. Perhaps
do we
Oh.
split up? Oh, I love when we split up. Don't
Yeah,
split
that sounds good.
Captain. Sure, I
We
guess.
split
No,
up, maybe
no,
we
wait.
split
I want to
up.
keep an eye on these guys. Oh, come now, Captain. Don't be so paranoid. Look at them. They're harmless. He
Yeah,
points to
Maggie! Maggie, like, runs up to the snail guy and is just like a cat.
Oh, how lovely. He pets you. Your gross skin. Well.
Yeah, she's
He kinda shakes him off.
He's
Well,
poison Maggie! Maggie's
He
poison.
gets, she gets Sarek to pet you.
This is sick. Is Captain Sarek? He pulls Oshu, so he's like, all right, hold on. Let's go over here and have like a little chitty chat. Clearly away from you guys. The soldiers like are clearly in your way. Like no.
Maggie squawks at
They
Frank.
sort of start conversing with each other quietly.
Brill, try to listen in.
Where is Brill? Oh, there you are. Yeah, Brill now included. Everyone can kind of make perception checks to see if you can hear what they're talking about.
Let's see, is
I
Maggie
love
listening or is she
eavesdropping.
too busy squawking at Frank?
You can do whatever you want, but if you're squawking, you probably can't hear what they're saying. But
We're
everyone
gonna
else can
find out
attempt
what
to.
she's doing. We're gonna let the perception check decide what she's doing.
4x and old man his ears don't work either.
Oh, she's listening. She's not squawking at Frank. Okay.
Okay, you're actively listening. Lanu and Brill are able to get not as much information, but you can kind of get the gist out of it. All right, so Maggie, with your special ears, you kind of hear the bulk of this conversation. You hear them talking about like Captain Sarek clearly has some like trust issues with you guys for very obvious reasons, and Oshu is trying to be like, "Oh, don't you worry," and he's like, "Look, my job, is to get you to this thing, and we get it out of here, but like, I didn't sign up for no like whatever this is," and he's like, "Look, if this thing is still intact and is still, what I think it's going to be, then I'll increase your payment. How does that sound?" Captain Sarek's like, all right, but all right. So here's how. All right, everyone. Here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna split up, but we're gonna kind of do like half of my group with half of you, and the other half with. That's how we're gonna do it, so we can, kind of properly keep an eye on each other. If this crazy jungle has taught me anything, it's not to trust anyone. Especially weird talking dinosaurs.
Ow.
What's a dinosaur?
You guys are dinosaurs.
Maggie.
No, I'm not. I'm a Hanukkah.
Yeah, it's the same thing. But
No, it's not. Those are two different words.
They have similar. I'm not having this argument. Am I having this argument? I'm not having this argument with you. All right.
Why not?
Sarek
All right,
is
so
my
yeah.
life, you guys. I love him.
Sarek comes up to you. All right, to you, Rashaz. It looks like you're like kind of the weird leader of these guys. So here.
Ah, yes. I'm glad you noticed.
Maggie huffs loudly.
So here. Here's how we'll do it. I'm gonna send. Let's see. I'm gonna send. Frank, you have a name. Frank, you go over with them, and Oshu, you know what? You like them. You can go with them too. All right. So give me, and I'll have these guys. All right. Now give me 2 of your guys.
Perhaps we should have a draft. Ah, yes. Who would like to go with Captain Sarek?
Sure. Hello.
Yes, Lanu, you'll be useful to translate, and inflict as much mental damage as you possibly can upon Captain Sarek. Vorak, you can go as well.
Vorak kind of looks back at Captain Sarek and at Rashaz, and he glares a little bit, but also
So that you can
doesn't
inflict
think
as
it's a
much
good idea.
physical damage as you can.
Yeah. He kind of gets why he's not happy about it, but the alternative is for that Maggie or Rashaz will be going with him, and that seems like a terrible idea.
Indeed. Remember to keep your brill hidden.
he just kind of nods, like the brill is a sensitive part of our existence, but like in
Indeed.
bird squawk.
Talk it in.
Indeed. I'm going to Captain Sarek, please don't be alarmed at all of the squawking we are about to do. We do this whenever we part, for we know that each time we part may be the last time we see one another. I'm going to speak in Hanukkah. Brill, if you're in here,
What if Slugman speaks Hanukkah?
He would know that
I
we're
don't
up to
think he
something, but now he
does.
hasn't said anything.
You know,
He
so I
would
think we
have
can
by
trust him.
now had something
What?
to say.
I can talk to her with my mind. Do you want me to send her a message quietly?
yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
What do you want me to say?
What I just said.
If you're in here. Hey, Brill, if you're in here, stay at least a little bit behind, please.
Captain Sarek is kind of like rubbing his head, like, God, they're so loud.
Our apologies, sir.
All right. Let's wrap this up here. So we'll call you guys, I guess, Hanukkah group. Hanukkah group will go this way, and I'll take my 2 guys and 2 of your guys up this way. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
All
We
right.
can
So
be Team Beautiful.
all right.
And we
so
will be
who
team
you hop
smart.
over? And who else hops over? Who else hops over? Borak or Maggie? All right, Borak goes over. Okay.
Yeah, I think Rashaz doomed himself to Maggie.
Okay. This is as good a place to wrap up as any. All right, so
I think so.
So you guys will start to make your way this way, and Oshu is like, "Don't worry, Captain. We'll be able to communicate." He taps his mind. So don't you worry about me. I can take care of myself. And the captain's like, yeah, all right. Just like, don't die or whatever, because I want to get paid. So this gang will start making their way up here.
Scooby Dooby Doo. Where are you? We're in
All right.
the secret temple.
Yep, you guys. Oh boy, this next session will be interesting. I'm excited.
It'll be
All
fun.
right, so you guys make your way down to different parts of this ancient temple, but who knows what will happen next time on the Eye of Rahmel-Ta?
Is that what we're calling it now?
Yep, bro, you'll sneak up behind, and we'll decide which path you follow next time.
Yeah, I'll think about that.
Yep, you have to.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. I'll just let the song keep playing. Okay. Let's see. Do we have? First of all, thank you all for playing, and thanks everyone for coming. But let's check out some fan art. I also forgot to do a poll, so if anyone wants to do a fun poll and link it, you're more than welcome to.
Let me hop into old straw poll.
Austin, I know you like doing a straw poll.
I do like doing a straw poll. Is it what's the website for straw poll? Is it .com or
I think it's .me.
If you Google
yeah.
straw
Straw
poll, that's
poll.
the next thing that comes up. So
Yeah. All right, I see it. All right.
no, we do have some fan arts here.
We got some.
So as Austin does the straw poll like a good friend, because I keep forgetting. Nico, do you want to pan over to some fan art?
We got some fan art. We got Maggie and a potato. From Ross.
What's that?
Thanks, Ross.
Aw. There it is.
I'm ashamed of how long it took me to put that together.
Thanks, Ross.
She does love her potato. Oh, we got.
That's right.
Oh no!
Help!
Can you say that a bit louder?
Help!
Does the apostrophe? I gotta look at name spelling real quick. All right.
Yeah.
There are apostrophes.
Some people have
We've got-
apostrophes. Everyone does, but Brill has an apostrophe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We got from
Brill
Mike
has a
Beans.
secret name you haven't unlocked yet.
That's right.
This is-
It's actually Brill as in BRIL apostrophe L.
Yeah.
Brill.
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 Roll.
Brill is my father's name.
The apostrophe
Lil.
is
Got this one by Mike Beans.
Velociraptor.
Oh no, someone died.
Oh.
Probably
Yep.
us.
That was me, sure.
Sorry, Discord crashed.
Ah, we got also from Mike Beans. Larry.
If anything, it would be like aura.
Larry is here to do
Aura,
damage. Where Maggie can't do damage.
Aura.
Ah, more Lemieux.
If you're so great, how come you couldn't deal with the wasp?
I'm a fucking tree.
That sucks.
Oh, no.
I love
And
that
what was
tree.
the other one? Oh, is that the tree of Badass?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Oracle. The Oracle of Badass.
It was
Very
Monster
good.
2020. We've got the fucking. He's mean now. His evil
It's the
counterpart.
Oracle of. That's right. We have the Oracle of Oros and the Oracle of Badass.
Let me see. And
I
then the
think that
last
was it.
name.
Yep.
What was the last name? I've got everybody. Oh yeah, no, of course.
Bless you.
I
Nice.
sneezed.
All
You
right,
did.
poll created,
Pull.
and I'm going to plop the link down.
Well,
We'll give you a little bit of time to do that while we do our shilling.
That's right. I'll get the link if you want to get the shilling.
Yeah. So today's poll is which Rahmel-Ta PC is most likely to take up cake decorating, and so. In the meantime,
Also,
we're
join
gonna
our
get-
Discord. We got lots
Yeah.
of cool shows to watch. Austin, tell us about the cool shows while I vote in the poll.
Yeah, you could catch up on all your faves. We've got Eben Ward. We've got we've got Valor Academy. I just ran that one to completion. So if you want to check that out, now is as good a time as there will ever be. We've got all kinds of really good stuff. We can catch up on Frog Journey as of last Wednesday. and we've got all kinds of really good stuff. The other
Everyone's
thing
stuck in
is-
quarantine, so you have all the time to watch all of the shows now.
Yeah.
You sure do.
For
What do
real.
we got Make Amends, we got Space Ditties, we got Runes Perilous, we got War of Sir Nexon, we got Ebon Ward, which is that's going on right now, isn't it?
It'll be coming back here pretty soon.
It'll be coming back pretty soon. We got a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
So check it out if you feel like.
Likewise, you can also check out our Patreon.
Oh, that's right. I'm glad you have the link
Over
to that.
at patreon.com/surprise round RPG. Oh, are you kidding me? How in the world? Let me try that one more
Did you hack
time.
it? Did you hack up?
I hecked up. On.com for you could also check out RPG. No idea what it is, but there's our patreon.com/surprise round RPG, where you can support our shows, and it really helps us out, helps us pay for our artists, helps us be able to put new content out as quickly and readily as we do. And believe me, we've got some exciting stuff coming, including the YouTube version of Valor Academy, which we are in the process of reshooting all of the earlier sessions that had art that wasn't ours to use. That is ours to use. We're going through and giving it the real HD treatment. And so
Hey.
please support us. Your support helps make that happen, and it also helps us support our friends.
Yay.
And so, yeah. Hey, Keen, thank you so much for running the Eye of Rahmel-Ta. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
And I'm having a good time with this. This is a good first exposure to a hex crawl, and it is
It's going great.
It's super
having
fun.
fun.
effort
I
that
love
you have put
Sarek.
into designing this. Yeah, it's plain to see the effort that you have put into designing this adventure, and it's been a lot of fun.
Thank
Yeah.
you. But yeah, no, it's you guys make it a lot of fun. But all right, who won the poll though?
Who did
You-
win
let's
the poll?
take
Look at me.
let's take a gander.
My money's on Maggie.
Fucking.
Yeah,
Yes.
mine was. I was thinking either.
I
was
thought
thinking-
Brill, honestly.
Yeah, I was thinking either Brill or Maggie.
Yeah.
But with that, our poll, we'll go ahead and call that one to a completion. At the bottom with 0 votes is Rashaz. Rashaz doesn't even want to bake a cake, let alone decorate one. We've also got Lanu with 1 vote. We've got
He
Vorak
wants to eat it.
3 votes.
3.
We've got Brill with 7 votes, and our winner, the most likely to take up cake decorating, is Maggie with 9 votes.
I mean, shout out to the 3 people who think Vorak is going to take up cake decorating. I respect that.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Actually, I feel like that's like the shadow secret pick.
Right? Like, maybe it's relaxing, and he just needs it. He just
he needs something to relax for.
Yeah, it's like Vorak, what do you do in your spare time? And it's like, none of your business. And it's like, oh, that's weird. But like the gang starts spying on him, and they find out his secret that he likes to make cakes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's like that's how he finds his inner peace.
Honestly,
Mhm.
I would not consume a whole lot of any cake that Maggie makes.
Me neither.
I don't think you should consume anything, Maggie.
You guys don't have
You saw her make
gloves,
it.
so like, yeah.
Drugs. Anyway,
Drugs.
so we're going to that's our win. And thank you so much, everybody, for joining us this time, and thank you for joining us next time. Say goodbye to Chad, everybody.
Bye!
Goodbye.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Stream done.